console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A. Console Q&A. Console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. Ooh, give me sax for me one time. Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. Console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. Ooh, give me sax for me one time. Q&A.
Little bit better in real life, they feel like. Baby girl, I'm smooth in real life.
Sweet like candy, baby. I miss us communicating. Sweet like candy, baby. I miss us communicating. So we drinks all night. Bring another bottle, we could dance all night. I think you're right. It was way better when I called you mine. Lover, girl, lover, girl.
Posting this shit easy. Yes, I make it look that good. I'm sipping wine on Fiji. All my bitches needy. All my bitches need me. Bought one of them Birkins. Got the other Speedies. The other one for her birthday. Rented out a Tiki. She said if you die then I'm dying. Nigga, you not leaving me. Damn bitch for sure. I fuck a white bitch in a day, but I only have a baby with a brown.
Console Q&A, ayy, we at the 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 console Q&A, ayy, this the console Q&A, ayy, look. Submit your songs, good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A. Sax for me one time. Console Q&A, ayy, we at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. this the console Q&A. Hey, look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A. Sax for me one time.
Yo, what's up? I'm gonna play this in the background. How's everybody doing?
Console Q&A.
We're playing the game of figuring out why everything's all acting.
We at the console Q&A.
Just
We at the
one bit.
console
Browser.
Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. This the console Q&A.
Just about, yeah.
Look. Submit your songs, submit
Beep, bop,
your
boop.
songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say.
How's everybody
so
doing?
I think before I'll send,
Honor Truth is
hit up
here.
console Q&A.
I'd like to see Mecca. I guess Mecca submitted. That'd be cool. Wishing I would wake up when I wanted to.
Give me sax for me one time.
Or do you just keep hitting the alarm? What time do you wake up, Nick? What time is you would wake up when you want to? What time do you want to wake up? And what time do you normally wake up? What's up, Dollar Water?
Console Q&A. Console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A.
I'm going to play it again. Just to have background music. We're trying to figure out the sound right now. I mean the background sound stuff. Hey, look, it's Dollar Water. What's up, Dollar Water?
Console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console.
But Nick, like, what time is? What time is? Oh, it depends on the day.
We at the console Q&A. We at the console.
Well, there's your problem. It depends on the
We
day.
at the console Q&A. This the console Q&A. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A. Console Q&A. Console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A.
Yeah, I used to live that life. I still live that life. Like, I have classes at 10 a.m., which for me is very, very early. I wake up at like noon. I have for like 20 years now. But then other days I don't have anything, so I just sleep till noon. What time does everybody in the chat wake up? just gonna break it with SoundCloud. Oh, it hates it. 10 a.m. Okay. Yeah. You've set up faster in shorter amount of time. Mm-hmm. If it plays. If it plays. So it'll just be like high CPU. Okay. All right, well, we'll try it that way. Okay. John Q is going next door to do his job. We're going to track Weatherman Dan and Nandrum. Got some real stuff. Cool stuff coming soon. That's awesome. How's Nandrum stuff? Is it crazy and wild? How's Weatherman Dan stuff? Is it crazy and wild? Who else is working on new stuff? What do we got going on? Talk to me. John Q just left. We've been trying to figure out this delay thing. We're trying just about everything we can at this point. And it basically boils down to SoundCloud. SoundCloud opens like 8,000 different sub-browsers. It's Mecca. Damn, you've been gone a minute. Oh, has it been so long that you haven't heard the new intro? It's been around for a little while. What have you been up to, Mecca? I came across Hunter's IG. Hope you guys are still working together. What's up, Lamp Hugger? You getting antsy? Because everything's broken and it's on fire, and we're downtown, so he's next door making the club be a club. The club. I guess I could switch over. In the meantime, talk to me about what we're doing. A typical episode. Mecca, it's been so long since we had both Meccas that I can't remember. I think this one's from Jerusalem, from Egypt. I don't know. Switch this over. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Let's smooth out just a little bit. That's nice. Not the Egypt Mecca. I don't remember who we had anymore. Still working with Hunter. He just made it through a tough writing camp you host. Oh, that's awesome. Working on a lot of new music too. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I'm really glad to hear you guys are still working together. We'll see. I mean, I think the issue was SoundCloud. We have SoundCloud open now, and I don't know. We're running 12%. On the other camera, we run 40%. I don't have answers anymore. Is the latency? Because like, oh no, it's working great. I don't have answers. We're getting slowly back into. I've been toying with the streaming app, the one that we started like a year ago, and so we'll see. I feel like things are happening now. People are starting to lose faith in the current system of streaming and getting paid. Did Amp pull up? Of course he didn't. Amp forgot about today. I haven't seen Amp. I saw Amp a couple weeks ago when we went to Infocom. That's the first time I've seen him in I can't even tell you how long. Anthony Hardaway. We knew that was going to happen. We knew. Oh, yeah. Is that who Honored Truth is? You don't feel as bad. That's fair. So, what media? You know the question. What media are we consuming? What movies are we seeing? What movies are we looking forward to? What games are we seeing playing? What games are we looking forward to? Oh, okay. You're all family. Did we see you at Infocom? You saw us at Infocom? Did we see you? We saw a lot of people at Infocom. Yeah, what's his address, Altisimo? What's his social security number? Okay. Oh, dude, yeah. Over by Roland, things got crazy. Like, 4 groups of people converged briefly. I was there with John Q, and then we had like Amp, and we had some Valencia people. Yeah, I saw your group pass by. My wife was there with her work group, so they had like 5 or 6 people, and she wanted me to meet all of them. So, yeah, it was crazy. Like all at once, it was like I'm getting text messages like, "Hey, where are you? We're over here," and then boom, everybody just showed up, and it was just like, "Hi." Crazy. It was a pretty okay. So let me ask you, because you were there, and because my wife's company is going to be a part of helping Infocom kind of update the look and the feel. Would you have any suggestions on Infocom if you could make a change, what would you make? Or if you could keep something that you really liked, what would you... What's the good? What's the bad? Give me some other perspectives on Infocom. I thought it was pretty good. I thought the big thing, and John Q and I both kind of agreed that a little bit more like, what's the word? Neighborhoods. Like, you want speakers, here's speaker neighborhood. You want microphones, here's microphone neighborhood. Something where it's like you can... Because we went to the... We were walking around all the way in the back, and we came across like a really interesting... Thanks, Ralph. Good to see you, Ralph. Ralph says H, as in heroin. But yeah, we were just waltzing around and came across. All good. Came across. I heard that skips 97% chocolate straight hogs every Friday. No, every Friday morning. Better organization of the vendors. I felt confused trying to find where certain vendors were. A lot of vendors were also redundant. Interesting. You're like 50 different. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what they're there for, though. Like, that's what their company does. But would you have felt like if you were in LED pixel, display neighborhood, you would have been like, oh, this is cool, but this isn't what I'm looking for? I was talking with other people who went to NAB in Vegas, and I think that this one's like companies that want to be taken very it's companies that want to be taken very seriously in the industry, I guess is a way to put it. Picasso Gaming, what's up? Kinda, you didn't mind the options. They seem to be all offering the same product, just different brands. Yeah, I mean, one thing I did notice is like a lot of Chinese brands openly being like, "Yes, we are Chinese brands," and then offering kind of the same stuff. Ryan, what up? Oh, you're on your gaming. What's up, dude? I'll let you ask him when he comes back. But yeah, I think NAB is has a little bit more like student orientation to it. So there's like a younger demographic. I think that's interesting. It's a little bit more almost gamified, which is kind of cool. You're a Chinese musician. Prove it. Prove it without using AI. Prove it. Ryan J, what have you been up to? Other than on your gaming Twitch account. What do you game on your gaming Twitch account? Yeah, or without being offensive. How do I know if I say that I'm not going to get 1,000 bots put on this account? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Congrats on that. You You are playing Marvel Rivals. You're top 1% in the world on console. Also, congratulations on that. That is time spent. There was a time and place that I was top 1% Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 in the world. There was a time. It was like working a day job, but there was a time. That was a very fun game. There was a company there, Yes Tech, that had a really cool stage set up with their displays. That would be amazing for DJ visuals. That was cool. We only went for like the last 4 hours of the entire convention. So we saw limited stuff. I don't even think we made it to, like, if you came in on the front, I don't even think we made it all the way to the left because it was just glowing bright, and we were like, that's not us. That was the first game. You really got into it? Yeah, it is. It's pretty goated. But it like you have to play it like a full-time job if you want to do anything decent. I maybe like 3 years ago on PlayStation Plus or whatever it's called now, they offered it, and just the story mode, not the multiplayer, because that would have been the death of me. I was literally thinking about this like a night or two ago about how I was like, there is an achievement that you can get for doing like the training course under like, I want to say 14 seconds. And I think I played that for like 9 hours just to get the under. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I used to be able to do it. I'm gonna do it. So, yeah. Squid Games is a fun game. Have you played it? You're still here. Have you played it? John Q popped in and then he just left. Waste Management 2? You mean MW2? Probably Modern Warfare 2. That was just my game. By the way, we got some people watching. We got a lot of people watching. When you see that we are downtown, but we're like up against the mural or we're like in the corner, it's because this is what the bar looks like. And we just said fuck it today. We just said fuck it. We're gonna set it up. Halo Reach, that was fun. Modern Warfare 2 was like top tier Modern Warfare for me. I was so tuned into Modern Warfare 2 that when Black Ops came out, which was the next one to be released, I was going like 32-2 in the regular lobbies. No mods, no nothing. I didn't play with mods, but I was just on a console. I got so bored that I was like killing people. I'd run over, pick up their gun, and then kill another person, pick up their gun. It was such a slower game after having played so long on Modern Warfare 2 that I was just annihilating people. You missed the window background. We do too, but also it just is weird when people are behind us and we can't see them. Halo 2. Yeah, Halo 2 was pretty. Halo 1 was like, oh my god, this is such a cool concept. And Halo 2 came out and it was like, whoa. And the multiplayer was just so top tier for its time. So I think I have another concept about why it might be slow. And I think you had it right when we were in the other mode and it didn't have the preview. Because as soon as I flipped this over, frame rate came up, everything came back online. Yeah. So I think it's the preview. It, yeah. And like, SoundCloud not been acting up. Back when I was a boy, you were a Halo guy. Halo 3, amazing. I don't think people give ODST a lot of credit, but I really liked ODST because it was so fucking hard. Did it? Does it need power? Power. Halo 3 set with matchmaking and multi. Yep. I'm playing Michael Myers on Modern Warfare 2 private game. Titanfall 2. So the Titanfall 2. So it's funny you should say Titanfall 2. So it was Modern Warfare 2 was I can't remember what studio did that, but Activision, Treyarch did Black Ops, and then Activision took over the company that did Modern Warfare 2, filled it with Treyarch, and kept the name. So they just merged the two of them together, which is why Modern Warfare 3 wasn't that like as exciting, and it was a little bit slower. And then those guys left, and they literally created Respawn, which created Titanfall. So Titanfall is kind of the true continuation of what Modern Warfare 2 should have been. So I agree. Titanfall 2 is pretty up there. I did enjoy Titanfall 2 a lot. Everybody says hi.
Hello. I'm not going to be able to read chat today. That's so even. Oh, yeah. Moving from this to this, jumped it to 18%. So 10%. Woo!
So is it that just the preview window that's needing to load everything?
Yeah, probably. Let's get out of studio mode.
Okay.
See what happens. All right. Are we delayed, guys? Did they say our voices or anything are
I don't
delayed?
think so.
Are we synced up? What does the chat say? I'm not going to be able to read what y'all are talking about today. It's going to be one of those days.
I started playing Apex, but I never really got into it. By the time I played Apex, everybody knew the maps, and I was still the guy just running across the map for like 20 fucking minutes just to get shot in the head.
I played Apex the day it came out.
Yeah. I played it like a week later, and I was too late.
And I was done after about an hour. I was like, I'll never play this game ever again.
Yeah.
And I never played it again. But extraction shooters, hero shooters, all of that stuff, it's not my fancy.
Yeah. That's the battle royale style.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what we talking about today? Games?
Yeah, I brought it up. I was just curious.
No, I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
Anyone on Death Stranding yet? Didn't it come out like a couple years ago?
No, it's Death Stranding 2.
I know.
West Side Ultra got a new car, bye-bye Integra. Why'd you get rid of the Techie?
Oh, you're gonna have to.
What happened?
You're more up to date than I am.
What?
I don't know.
With the chat room?
Yeah.
Oh, it was way up above.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mr. Altismo lost faith in shooters a while ago. Picasso Gaming. I hit Masters on Apex and never played it again. It got way too sweaty.
Sweaty? Yeah.
Death Stranding, I just watched what happens in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Because Death Stranding is not a game I play. It's a game where I'm like, okay, let's see where the story goes. I'm not a Hideo Kojima person.
Yeah. I don't mind it.
But yeah, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the story. It was. I remember when Death Stranding 1 came out, I was like super interested in the story. Very original when it came to the story.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't like the whole thing just like you're basically a glorified delivery person?
Yeah, it's literally. I know people are gonna hate me who love it, but it is a walking simulator. Yeah, you're a post boy that walks across the country connecting everybody. But there's an underlying message in all of this stuff. It is a Hideo Kojima story, so it is very confusing. It can be.
You have to figure it out as you go.
Well, it's a lot of like, what? Like, why? What? How? And it's like there's a lot of sci-fi stuff that you just accept because of
it's good sci-fi.
The world,
right?
You know, so like, if you don't accept that, you're just like, yeah.
There is a novel by David Brin called The Postman. And I strongly suspect that Hideo read The Postman.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the end of The Postman, if you guys are like Fallout fans, read The Postman, because they've openly said that's where they got a lot of concepts from. Like, and when you read it, it feels like you're reading a Fallout novel. It's crazy.
No, so like Lampucker says it isn't, but it is. I think he's talking about the walking simulator thing. Like, it starts off as such, but then you get more transportation. But you're a delivery boy, and you know,
but you're a
supernatural stuff is happening.
Delivery boy.
Yeah, it is a really interesting thing with death, rebirth, blah blah blah, like a whole bunch of stuff that is fun sci-fi. So I'm not mad at it. It's a good journey.
Yeah.
It don't beat Claire Expedition though. Tee-hee. Has anyone seen the Korean show about the father and son who clean up dead bodies and pray for them to go to heaven? No, never heard of that.
Yeah, what is it?
What's the name of it? There's also a Korean show about a girl who turns into a chicken nugget. Okay.
Hold on.
That's a thing.
That's the kind of entertainment that I imagine Ralph to watch. Is it an anime? Because that sounds like an anime. Oh, damn.
Planet Mars? What's going on?
Yeah, a couple people showing up today.
I don't know what's going on. I guess since I can't see the numbers, I don't even know what we look like.
Do you want to try plugging this in? Because now
Yeah, we can.
Is it?
I mean, even though I'm still... I don't know what I'm doing that got us at, like when I move the mouse, like CPU usage is going up. I can see the chat here. I don't care. I don't know if you want to...
I do.
Okay, we can try it out. All right, guys. Blame Alex.
I'm trying. If it all fucking goes to shit.
Blame.
All right.
Blame Alex.
I did it. It was me. It wasn't me. Gamble all. This is like... Boom. All right, we got the coins for it. Oh.
Okay.
Wakey, wakey. It's stinking.
It's
chugging.
Trying.
As hard as it can. Bless its heart. Restream, man. Close the door all the way. Yeah. You got it. Good. All right. Is that strong raspberry water or cranberry juice? Yeah.
Okay, we're sitting at a decent number. Let's flash off of the screen. I mean, yeah. So it looks like it got a little bit more delayed.
Yeah.
Let's see if it adjusts itself. Chicken nugget chi min ah. I'm probably butchered that. The daughter of a company of president mistakes a new machine as a device which helps her with her fatigue, and she actually turned into a chicken nugget. It's pretty much Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Except Honey, I turned into a chicken nugget.
Yeah. It's chugging. Yeah, it definitely is chugging. So
something about the HDMI output.
It's just everything. It's video, everything.
Yeah.
Everything video wise is just chugging.
John keeps sipping on the body of Christ or whatever they drink in church.
Nah, I think that's wine. I think that's like Welsh's wine.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's not wine, then it's just grape juice.
Yeah,
but it's not cranberry juice. But they might as well. Who's gonna fucking know?
I mean, it's whatever. I don't know. I was gonna say ignorant stuff.
Off to a good start.
Yeah. Let's see if I minimize this window. Does it chill out a little bit? All right. Well, we're done with SoundCloud. Let's see if that helps. Welcome to the stream. We got 10 submissions today. Let me see if I can throw that up on the screen. It looks like closing SoundCloud helped a lot.
Yeah.
So that's
Versace
cool.
Sensei, what's up?
Let's switch over to this so you guys can see. Oh, it actually
It's
had
exploding.
good memory. All right. So you guys can see what's on the screen. That is the thing. Like whatever we're doing today, which is we're listening to music that you guys sent us. There's 10.
We very rarely do.
There's 10 people in the queue.
You're
so
here for a special treat, y'all. We're going to listen to some music. We're going to give you some industry advice on making it gooder, specifically.
yeah. So
What a special occasion.
up first, we would have Honor Truth, or I think what's his name, Truth in the chat room. Honor in the chat room.
Honor and Truth, yes.
Okay. And then after that, Mecca from Jerusalem.
Who popped in to say hey.
Oh no, this is the Mecca from Egypt.
I can't remember anymore.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Sakamoto Days is the return of JVS. Okay.
Grand
And-
return. Okay.
Okay, his return after about 2 months, maybe.
Something like that, yeah.
With Sakamoto Days, which I believe he sent in before, because that's about that anime, that one anime. There's an anime that I'm gonna try out.
Oh?
It's a Chinese one, and it's like mystery something. I forgot the name of it. It's like out now.
What-
I'm gonna try it out. It's
what,
Chinese though.
What's
It's
it on?
I mean,
whatever free service.
watchcartoonsonline.com. That's what it's on for me. I don't know. I think it might be on Crunchyroll now because it's Chinese, which is surprising that Crunchyroll got a Chinese.
It's because they bought Funimation.
'cause I think it's
they own
Tencent.
all of it.
No,
now.
I think it's Tencent.
Crunchyroll.
No, I'm saying the anime is I think
because it's-
produced by Tencent.
Huh. I think
But
that's,
I don't know.
yeah.
It's called Mystery something. I don't know. If I went to YouTube, it'll probably pop up. But yeah, that's what I want. So after JVS, we'd have Planet Mars with Untitled.
JV says
then-
the Lord of Mysteries.
Yeah, that's actually what it is.
I'm actually not surprised that he knew what that was. So, all right.
Yeah,
We have JV for a reason.
that's what it is, actually. Yeah. So JVS, have you watched it? Tell me about it. I think I only saw 2 episodes online, so I was going to check it out. But let me know your take on it. It seems mature, so I'm very interested in your take on it. Is it called Mystery Man? No, it's called the Lord of Mysteries. It's
The Lord of Mystery Man.
yeah. So Planet Mars sent in 2. We're only going to listen to 1.
I think Nick figured out which one it is too. So.
Oh. And then after that, Ralph, and then Dollar Water sent over something. Versace Sensei, Lamp Hugger, and then Ryan J with his return.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome.
Ryan J is I forgot his name. Ryan J is Picasso Gaming. In the chat. Yeah.
So I saw Honor Truth in the chat room. So that's
I think everybody's here.
He has a check on. So you know what? I'm gonna just star everybody who's here.
I
So
think
Honor Truth is here. Mecca from
Mecca popped
Egypt's
in.
here.
Mecca popped in.
You gotta. I mean,
You
26.
gotta answer the
All right.
question.
All right, Jalen here. Which one is Mars sending? RPG Drive-By remix. We'll just star that because Untitled says Untitled. Ralph is here.
Ralph's
Dollar
He
Water.
popped in.
Did he?
Yeah.
Or is he streaming?
Or is he
right
got to
now?
go start his own show somewhere else?
Well, I'll leave him blank.
Okay.
We'll see if he
All
comes
right.
back. My hate and jealousy. Let me stop.
my jealousy.
There's
Mecca.
No, what? Okay, all right. I'll mark him here. It looks like it's going to be a crazy thunderstorm outside too, so we
think
probably
so.
should get going before we lose power.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, so let's go. It's going to be we might speed round some stuff today.
Okay.
Lamp Hugger's here.
Yep.
Ryan J is
Here.
here. Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody's here. Let's get it started, everybody, shall we?
Let's crash this computer.
Start session. Because this is a redundant click. Failed to do the action. Please check your connection. Okay, Nero. This website is so glitchy.
Yeah. Oh, Dollar Water is here.
Oh, he is here. That man be streaming.
he clicked over from his his OBS to check on us.
He be streaming on the trucks, doing polls like, "Tell me if I should drive my truck off the cliff or if I should just run over these people with motorcycles. Let me know in the chat, guys. Like and subscribe. He's like getting really into his influencer bag. He's driving, I don't know how he hasn't got cut off Twitch because he's not paying attention to the road. He's like driving, looking at the camera,
doing one of these,
and then he'll pick the
time.
camera up and like pan it outside and it's like there's a cliff. We're over here in Denver. We're about 10,000 feet elevated above sea level. There's a cliff, and if you guys have been watching my stream, you know that I might drive off of it.
Keep watching to find out.
I am waiting for peace, and that might help it come sooner. So you.
He's like those memes with like people standing on the balcony like, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah.
So Jalen says of the Lord of Mysteries. He says, so I watched the first 2 episodes. The animation is 10 out of 10. The story is interesting for me, but I need to read more and watch 2 more to understand what a Beyonder is. Okay. So he said it was interesting. That's coming from Jalen. I'm gonna check it out, and I'll give you guys.
And Dollar says 10 more subs, and I'll let Jesus take the wheel.
Hey, okay, okay, might as well. Let me.
Oh,
I heard that guy saved, so
we'll find out.
yeah. Somebody else just sent something. P. Diddy sent in a track called "Missing You." P. Diddy's 5. He only got guilty on 2 out of the 5 accounts, which was transportation for prostitution, to engage in prostitution. So,
how many years is that?
I don't know if it's years. It might end up.
I don't slap on the wrist.
I don't think there's a verdict, but like transportation to engage in prostitution sounds like a misdemeanor.
The lower of the crimes.
Yeah, and then with him being rich, maybe still, I don't know if he is anymore with everything going on.
Valid.
But with him, didn't they seize his assets and stuff? So
I thought so. Because he tried to run, right?
I think he did, and then he came back.
Yeah.
No, it was 2 out of 5, Mr. Altissimo, or Lil Mismo, a.k.a. Lil Nissan. All right. Let me wait.
Not my problem.
Do y'all have in-stream ads? It's not showing this like a regular ad. We have some form of ads. I have no idea what's going on. But if you like and subscribe to us,
hey.
If you like and subscribe to us, you know, you can watch us ad-free. You can use your Amazon Prime to support the stream.
Nice. Brody says the diddler lives.
Yeah. Ralph says, me and the homies hate P. Diddy. He did the women dirty. I mean, he did some terrible things. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's a verdict, though, of what they're going to do or what like he might be facing, but... He got no racketeering, no sex trafficking. I think he only got guilty on transportation to engage in prostitution.
Didn't we talk about, does that mean that he beat the RICO charges?
Yes, he did.
Does that mean he becomes on a famous list of people?
One of the 5 people to beat a RICO charge?
That's crazy.
Well, because they couldn't prove that it was an enterprise.
Because it was just him doing whatever.
Yeah. It was so that makes it even more interesting. Like, why did they hit him with RICO? Maybe that was just to arrest him.
Yeah, try to rack it.
Okay.
Yeah, rack up the charges.
Well, I wonder if he can sue him back. That would be interesting.
Probably not.
I don't know. Didn't P. Diddy blow up Kid Cudi's car or whatever they think? There's no proof, actually. And that they talked about that in court. There is no proof of that. Kid Cudi just believed it was him because of preponderance of evidence that Kid Cudi had. But, you know, burden of proof was on the prosecution,
That's true.
not the dids.
The dids.
So,
the diddler.
Interesting stuff. Brody says he did a lot of people dirty and got off on it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
So we'll
crazy.
see what happens to that. I mean, I know America doesn't believe in redemption. They don't believe after you've done your time or you can get help, you can be somebody else. They believe once you've always done something, you will forever be something. So it'll be interesting. And I wonder one day, will America actually change that psychology that we have like rooted within our social?
Gonna take a big shift.
Because it's super interesting. It's like once you're always a criminal, even if you've done your time.
Even if you just associated with criminals and didn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the belief that people can't change is like deep rooted in American society.
It really is. I think it will change. I think politics itself has to change because I feel like more than anything, the realm of politics is like, oh, but you did that one thing 40 years ago. Remember when you said that one thing that was not what you are now?
I mean, but normal people do. It's a protection mechanism. If we go to like general basic psychology of like trying to survive, it's a way to protect yourself.
That's true. Then you're just stereotyping. So.
Well, I mean,
that's what stereotyping is, isn't it? It's a protection.
I would say a prejudice, right?
Yeah.
Preconceived notion instead of stereotyping. So if
okay.
they have a
Valid,
criminal, you're prejudiced against them.
Yeah.
Because you believe that once they've done it, they will always be.
Mm-hmm.
Those Nissan drivers, those Ultima drivers. That's my prejudice. That is a prejudice I will get on stream and say that I have if y'all clip this. And then if they're going to clip it and cut it, it's going to be like you women or something. They're going to clip it and go crazy. But you Nissan Ultima drivers. No, I sent him a meme with it, man. Like the AI is going crazy in that meme. But
the one that I sent you?
Yeah. I sent it to because he drives a Nissan Altima, and it's all beat up too, just like that.
I love how she said, I'm in I had the right of way coming out of that store.
Are we? Men's Mental Health Month ended. Now it's back to the internet bashing men for existing.
For being,
There's a. I think I've talked about it briefly on the stream where there's a conversation that needs to be had about actual like how the internet and how everything is like affecting men in society now. But you talk about that online, and it's like you're a red pill.
Yeah, I have a friend. She became gay later in life. She celebrated for the entire month of June, and as soon as like June was ending, she started posting the memes like corporations when July hits and everybody shifts back from rainbows back to black and white. And as soon as July hit, the first thing she posted was like some artist. I was like, man, fuck men. And I was like, oh, wow, it begins.
Yeah, wow, already? Jesus Christ. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. We're fine.
The corporations don't care about anything anymore. They're like, what? Our DEI mandate went out the window? Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man. we don't have to pander anymore? Which I'm absolutely okay with the non-pandering. I'll say that. I'm okay with the non. I wish it would get out of Hollywood too.
Yeah.
I wish it would get out of Hollywood for. Oh my God! I wish it would get out of Hollywood. Yeah. And politics.
Yeah.
Frozen Mouse Prod says, "I have a Nissan Armada, so you have a dangerous tank. Me and my V8 tank have no issues on the road because you're in a tank. I bet you everybody runs off the road when you come by.
All the Ultimas dodge.
Yeah, he wants to fight a kangaroo. That's why. Yeah." Ralph says, "I seen a video of a man trying to save his dog from a kangaroo.
I saw that.
And both the man and the dog got its ass kicked. I want to see if the kangaroo is stronger than Mike Tyson."
Yeah.
Kangaroos hit really. I think it was on Mythbusters or it was on the other guy where it was like where he did he only did sports.
Yeah.
I think it was Mythbusters.
Where they tested the strength
like,
of the kangaroo.
Yeah, the strength of like how hard does it hit.
Like a truck.
Yeah, like how many, pounds per inch of force or something like that. I don't know.
Or newtons.
Yeah, who knows? Measurement numbers.
Measurement numbers. How many kilograms per square mile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully everybody is doing fine. Mars was like, not this again. They don't want us to talk about anything. No, I was just playing. All right. Yeah, I think it is time to listen to Stay by Honor Truth, whose Instagram is Emmanuel Saint Aubin.
Satabin.
Could be.
Yeah.
Take out the, EDM track inspired by dance and future bass songs using a vocal sample. Okay.
Cool.
Let's listen and blow the computer up, shall we?
Yes.
Let's try.
The moment we've been waiting for.
Let's. It's not doing too bad.
I think it's that second camera.
All right.
I think it's that second camera view. That's so crazy.
it's saying I'm currently signed. Yeah, I'm currently signed in. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna stay signed in.
This guy's giving me shit about this. You got a busted Nissan Altima, no dashboard, 3-door handles missing, no trunk, no AC, paint faded, and the left mirror fell off on the highway. You think you're peak Nissan driver?
That's the that is the premium.
Yeah,
the premium Nissan. Oh, I think the song is playing, but we got the volume low.
Oh,
let's bring it back. Yeah, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Here we go.
Here we go. We got Honor Truth.
It's just.
I would recommend maybe looking at a name change. I know people always hate when I say this, but I would. I mean, the chat room, we could throw a poll and see, but like ask everybody in chat. I would recommend a name change just because there's like LA Truth. There's so many truths.
There's so many truths.
And then Honor Truth is it's I don't know. It's not glued. You know, it doesn't feel like glue. So I would recommend a name change.
I think this is the one.
It's time.
Fire the field.
Where did you hear that name?
I love you. A feeling.
Stay here until it's time. I like to look into your eyes. They will tell me.
I know a guy named Truth. He was a rapper in Orlando, and he went to jail. I think he got 20, 30 years for him and his father had sexual relations with a child on a, yeah. So maybe that's my bias.
Maybe that's the bias that you're holding right
maybe
now.
That's my
so
bias.
So if you keep the name, then you have to really work hard to overcome that.
Yeah. It might be a bias. Okay? It might just be a bias. All right. In my world, I wouldn't. You know, it doesn't feel right. You know, it doesn't feel right. Being like, oh,
says, don't put that on me.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying. It just my word. It just doesn't feel right. That's probably why I'm recommending change to the name. Because it reminds me of that too.
It takes you to that moment. This is a sick sample, by the way.
Stay here until it's time. I like to look into your eyes. They will tell me everything, everything. I love you.
Do you hear any low end?
No.
Me neither.
It's loud.
It is. There's a kick right there, but I don't think there's no bass. You have 3 basses in there? I hear distortion.
Yeah. I have a thought. I'll get to it.
I hear distortion in some points and clipping in some points.
I mean, but it's loud, so mission accomplished.
Yeah, there's some where everything coalesces or consolidates or coalesces together. It like clips.
So I might not have mixed it well then. Okay, so when you get to this level of loudness for your compressors, you want to switch to a multiband because it'll treat the lows differently than it'll treat the mids, then it'll treat the highs and the very highs. So I would work on doing something like that because it sounds to me like the possibility is that it's so loud in the mids and the upper frequencies that it's just crushing out the bass. I don't know about side chaining. You could squash the shit out of it and make the low end come out, but that would just lead to distortion. So that's why I say do a multi-band on that, because it'll just break up the different ranges and put compressors on each of the different ranges. I really like the C4 Waves C4 because it's just basic and it does what it needs to do.
Yeah. Other than that, my only issue with it was the bass. I felt like it's,
Needed
once
more
it
oomph.
has that body,
Yeah.
then it's like you'll get that future bass neck breaking head bash thing. that
Yeah.
I see the kiddies doing. Let me stop.
Yeah. You have it on. Okay. Then you just need more low end.
What's going on then?
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious. Then my next suspicion, if that's the case, is possibly. Do you have a subwoofer?
When you bounced it out, did you mute it on
Did you
accident?
mute it? Yeah. But in your room, do you have a subwoofer? And is it like loud as shit in your room? Because the reality might be that the subwoofer is louder than it needs to be. So when you make a mix, you're actually pulling back on the low end.
Into your eyes, they will tell me everything.
Yeah, it should be bop, bom, bom, bom.
Can we do the thing where I download it and I put it in that analyzer?
Ooh, good
Let's
idea.
do that. Are we still on? No, we're not on screen anymore. I'm gonna download this and I'm gonna put this in
Just
the
all your
analyzer
porn.
thingy. Yeah, all right.
What was? Oh, we just randomly. Where is Justin?
It was called
He-
something analyzer. Hold
Yeah, something analyzer. You have studio speakers, so it might have sounded louder on that. Then I'm thinking that it might be that, like, in your room, in your environment, you have like a low end boost, and so all of the decisions you're making on your low end actually come with a boost in the speakers. So maybe also too, we're talking about low end. And this is good for everybody. If your speakers are near a wall, you're going to get a 3 decibel boost. So if your speaker's near the wall, if your speaker's in the corner, you're going to get a 6 decibel boost in the low end. That's how physics works.
They call that a bass trap. Well, no, that's if you're in a corner in a
That's
room
the
and
thing
bass
that's-
like coalesces in a.
Yeah, if it's coalescing, but I mean, you got to mix by consensus, but also like position is important.
Okay, let's look at this thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's make this the one.
There's bass in those voice
All the way down to 1.
right there. Yeah, and then it disappears. Well, we'll wait till the kick hits. Yeah, and that's 70 hertz, nothing underneath it.
Mine, yeah. His are in the
Actually,
corner.
really, probably about 100. Okay.
There will always be lows, though. The vocals are still louder.
There's
than the low.
kick.
I love you.
It's all the same loudness.
We can read this like a MIDI. I can see your MIDI notes.
Nice sweep.
It's there.
I think the heat map doesn't have the range on it. Because look at the vocals there. They're the same as the bass.
Oh, that's.
Oh, you got some stuff down under 1.
I don't know how accurate this is.
Yeah, I don't know how accurate. I feel like it should go higher.
It does. If we switch out, it goes.
Oh no, I meant like brighter. Sorry, brighter.
What is that? 60 maybe?
Yeah, which still isn't actually low. 30 would be low.
Yeah.
I mean, it does roll off somewhere there. Yeah, yours are in the corner, so I think you're getting that false low and boost from them. Try what Nick said, mix by consensus. Take it out to your car, or try it on a system that is different, and see how it feels. I don't mind it. It with it lacking low, and it's got kind of a. I hate to say this. It's got kind of a early teens feel.
Yeah, it does. What? How is this a graphical? Like, do I type words and then it's just like, all right, this is the language frequency? What?
I'm so curious about
what is.
You got gram size.
Yeah, what is. Cryptograph frequency anyway?
We shouldn't be here.
Why is this talking about ciphers?
We're gonna
analyze how often chain letters, certain letters appear in your what?
A frequency analyzer. How often do letters frequent in your
what
in your writing?
I'm talking about audio. Do I have to say audio? Like,
checkhealing.org. Hearing.
all right, let's see.
You guys want to check your hearing?
Let's try this one. See if it's giving us.
We're uploading this to all the AIs so they can all copy it.
Yeah.
And make songs just like yours.
Cookies. I don't want your cookies.
Oh,
this is what we got.
Let's make this the one.
It's time.
Fire the field.
Where did you hear that name?
I love you.
This is not going to tell us anything.
it will, I think,
Maybe.
more than the other one.
You can see there's okay, so barely nothing under 130. So I was close when I said 120. Well, 100, 120.
It is low.
It is.
It's low.
Huh. We were saying about 60. It's about 50, 55.
I love you.
Where's the top of this thing? No, it's low.
Okay.
So you have, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Looks like a
I don't
party.
know how to stop it anymore. Stop. Okay. I'm gonna keep this website up just for shits and Greeks.
So your transients, your kicks and stuff do have a lot of level. It's the sustains that are low. So that's what you're looking at.
Why it gotta be an engram? I don't know. I don't know what cryptographers. I don't know why they would call it frequency when it's talking about words and letters. Like, come on,
It's because of how
you
often
gotta
it
steal our
happens.
stuff.
That's our word.
Stealing our stuff.
As audio guys, we walk
Yeah.
around going, "That's our
We
word."
talk about frequency.
All right, cool song. I check on other speakers, see what's going on with yours. Maybe you can do a little bit of room correction and take the lows out of what's going into your speakers, and then you'll have because there are some speakers out there that offer like a positional correction on the back of them. See if yours have that, or maybe on your like master, you can, while you're mixing, you can add a little scoop and see if you start mixing a little bit better. And then when you print, turn that off.
Okay. Up next, we have Mecca with a track called "The Circus." This is Mecca from Egypt, by the way.
Is he Mecca from the circus?
There might be a circus in Egypt.
Yeah, yours has
A
that.
political one. Let me stop.
Bread and circuses. I like the Haas effect.
If two wrongs couldn't make a right, and two more ain't gonna make it happen. Here we go again with this bull with you, Phil Jackson. Play me for a fool, I need real passion. I've been on a show, yeah, wildin' out. Shit was going on downhill, feel like I'm popping out. This is all your idea, so what you crying about? I'm just keeping it real, going on about old days and old ways. Things change, we needed that. How many times did you think we could bring it back before? It hurts you, but it hurts me more. Had to learn how to let things go.
This gives me that Kanye West
Experimental kind of vibe.
Do you need me? Whatever song that was. Beautiful Nightmares, Black, Dark, Twisted Fantasy, Beautiful Dreams that he got from Diddy.
And two more ain't gonna make it happen. Here we go again with
How off is the stream?
That seems right.
Well, it definitely is lag spiking. That's for sure. But are we accurate now? Now.
Cool guitar.
Now. Now. Yes.
Yes. Nandrum said what I was gonna say. He says I would lower the distortion on the Vox during the verse. I think that effect was more of a saturation.
Can you love locked down? Love not down. To keep your love not down.
Did you get it? No.
It looks like audio is going before video.
That's crazy.
You guys are good until the lag spikes hit. Much easier to tell. Is audio going before? Nandum says it's on time for him.
It looked good. Between mine, these two are sunk. And it looked good. So.
Okay. All right. So that was Mecca
Yeah.
with the Kanye West song.
Mecca with the Kanye West song.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked the guitar solo. You got to be careful when you're doing saturation distortions like that, because if you do layers, you're gonna like get muddy really fast.
Audio before. Okay.
I think I agree. Like if you either turn down the main vocal distortion a little bit on certain parts, or just did like a clean that like punched in and out, or if you want to get super creative, duplicate the track, do one heavy. He's killing all the flies right now. One heavy and then one like with just like transients, like pss, 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 so that way there's still clarity in the distortion. Does Mecca know Wahid? We were at the same party together.
I
right?
believe so.
Yeah. Like Wahid's sound is basically like the sound you've achieved here, only he has clean lows and clean highs with it. And that's how he's able to get that really kind of close and full sound. And it would be cool to have you, like, you've got a really good voice, and I think that the saturation actually takes away from that. So I think that if you were able to add some of the frequencies back to get your natural voice, that would be very unique, but sound really cool. That's my thoughts.
To me, it sounds like Kanye West's song, and I just never got over that. So, in response to that, I tuned it out because I didn't like that song from Kanye West. I thought it was absolutely annoying. And anytime I hear songs that sound like that, I typically tune them out. So
the moment you have a visceral reaction, like I'm not listening to that.
For real, like I heard, and to me it sounds like whining. So
we talk about,
but I don't know if that was
a bias.
No, I know. This whole stream is me biased. Now, I don't know if that was the case with your song. I don't know if it was good. I don't know if it's bad. Alex has way more information on that than me. I
am worried about the delay.
I'm about to take the negative 100 milliseconds off and go back to 0. But I just don't know at all. I don't know. So I've been going through this thing, man. Most music with lyrics I don't even want to listen to. Because I don't know why. I
told you Wednesdays are a special treat for everybody.
I don't know, man.
We actually tune in.
I'm trying really hard. Like, let me go back. Let me listen to some.
For such is a delay.
Because I just all right. I'm gonna just put the negative 100 back.
So it was right at That's crazy. So the sound it's sound first.
I don't know. I just put negative 100 back. Is it still delayed? Let me see.
You're on YouTube, so refresh.
Let's see. Why am I getting? Who's all texting? Okay, it's the untitled track that Mars wanted. Yeah, I'm just reading all of these now. All right, let me listen to a little bit more of this. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's all right. That's all. That's all.
It is sound.
It's all right. Like
it's wavy air.
It's all right. I'm trying to think of like some positives because I can't think of anything negative to say except for that I don't enjoy it, but that is personal. I could see why. I could see people enjoying this because they enjoyed the Kanye West song,
or like a chill vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the content and the verbiage and the lyrics will resonate with somebody. I don't know what mood I'm in for lyrics to resonate with me anymore.
Is that the actual issue? Is you don't know what mood you're in ever?
So I listened to a song. Well, let me finish up with Mecca. Keep doing what you're doing. People like it.
That's true.
There we go.
That is true.
So keep doing what you're doing. People like it.
Yeah.
Now, back to me.
Enough about that.
Back to me and my own thought experiment
Okay.
of myself.
Okay.
I'm in the gym.
Okay.
I'm listening to a song, and it sounds like dudes were talking about dreams they had and how they want to achieve them and how life is and how life is around them.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the fuck happened to that?
Like in
Everybody
the song,
has already made it.
Oh,
Everybody is this
Yeah.
fuck nigga. All the, like I'm like, where's the genre where people are like, this is where I'm at, but I'm gonna have a dream to do this, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You don't have to necessarily say dreams, but you can talk about like, this is what I'm waking up. Everybody got thousands
Goals.
of bitches.
Yeah.
Everybody got everything
All the
already.
money.
Like, and I get it because sometimes you want to hear that, but I'm like, yo, where is that? Where is it?
the
again?
motivational.
So, and I'm like, maybe I'm just in the mood to hear like other people talk about like I'm trying.
Yeah. Okay. It's
Like not
validation
about,
that you're not the only one.
Yeah, not yes, maybe not about like just women. I'm trying with this girl, or I'm trying with my relationship. Just I am trying in life.
Dear God, I'm trying.
I'm experiencing life as this person, human with everything going on. I am trying, and no, that's not conscious. Is it conscious? I guess because you're like reflecting, but you're also talking about your trying. Because I feel like it's emotional when you're like, I am trying. Fuck. And then at the end of it, you may come out with some like, but I'm never gonna, like, and it comes off positive, but it might not be positive.
Ooh.
Like, where is it? Where is it? I don't feel it anymore. And that has nothing to do with Mecca. It's just like I think that's the mood I'm in.
And you just can't find anybody to match.
Yeah, like I don't want to hear about anime. I don't want to hear about I got bitches. I don't want to hear about love. I don't want to hear about. I just want to hear I'm fucking trying.
Jesus Christ, I'm trying. Yeah. Maybe you should start a new genre. I am trying.
No, because it's not like I don't want to hear I'm begging. Like the prime example of something that I can't. If I pull it up, it's gonna blow
explode.
the computer up. Yeah. But yeah, there was songs like or songs where it was like Vince. No, it wasn't Vince Staple. It was Vic Mensa. I'm like Wiz Khalifa Up. Vic Mensa made Hollywood, Los Angeles.
Okay.
Like you got Big Crit Sometime. Well, I think it's Sometimes or yeah, it's called Sometimes. And there are songs like that, but it's just like, where is it, man?
Just waiting
like, where's
through the
that
sludge of day to day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Q should listen to my music. I talk about trying to. I don't understand what you're saying in your music for any of your lyrics to resonate with me. But there's nothing wrong with this song. at all. There's people who like it, keep doing what you're doing. Right now, in my current bias state, it's not for me. And then my other bias thing is hearing the
I think that's that saturation.
Keep your love not down. Which is catchy.
It is.
It is catchy.
It is. There you go.
All right. Oh, man. I haven't heard anybody play this song but me. I actually have the original beat, which he probably doesn't know comes from SoundCloud. I have the original song made to the beat, and I have this version. Which this beat came out maybe like 8 years ago, and then this song came
That's
out.
how far behind Florida is.
No, it's because it got sold after being on SoundCloud for a while. But yeah, yeah, it's
nice.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody play that song. Wow, I feel like playing it right now. All right,
is it matching your vibe?
Yeah, Afro beats.
Okay. Okay.
But SoundCloud with a beat flips and the beat is before its time. All right. So that was Mecca. If you guys like it, make sure you follow him on Instagram. All that stuff is here up on the screen so you can see. Which I'm putting it on the screen. It's up on the screen so you guys can see if you want to follow. Let me put this camera down.
Down camera.
There's so much headspace. All right. Yeah, so follow him. Mega from the 703 if you want to collab, you want to send him some beats, you want to work with him. Cool.
From Egypt, yes. From Egypt.
Yeah. All right, Sakamoto Days. I'm not going to like it. All right, so let's check it out. It's by Jalen.
Their lyrics, I'm not going to like it.
I'm not.
It's not JVS. It's just John Q's mood.
Right before that. No, right before that. I just said I'm not in the mood for anime.
It's not JVS. It's John Q's mood.
He might be talking about trying, but
he's going to be... Sammy Boy is going to be talking about trying.
Let's see.
If it loads. Oh, I'm already going to... Oof.
Now my stick talking, man. All my songs is hits, fuck you saying. I don't rap, I'm shit talking, man. You want to fight, let's go, fan for fan. You want a friend, let's go, fan for fan. Want me gone, cause I'm a hit, man. You want my bang, then come and get it, man. I'ma just stick to the plan. Make good songs and stick to the fan. Make good songs, I don't do the trend. You want smoke, bitch, I got bet lung. This no joke, bitch, we can get some. I move smart now, bro, I'm not dumb. You want me gone, cause I'm a hit, man. Want my bang, then come and get it, man. My bang too high, you cannot approach me. My bang too high, you cannot coach me. I just get to the back and proceed. Gotta stick to the plan and represent. I got a brand new house, new resident. I gotta guard that door, can't let them in. I gotta watch my back until the end. Until the end. They say I'm a hit man, cause every song is a hit man. Shout out to Shin, shout out them, shout out Haojin, shout out them, shout out Bro Jin, shout out them, Sakamoto, we know them. Now my stick talking, man. All my songs is hits, fuck you saying. I don't rap, I'm shit talking, man. You wanna fight, let's go, fan for fan. You want a friend, let's go, fan for fan. You want me gone, cause I'm a hit man. You want my bang, then come and get it, man. I'ma just stick to the plan. Make good songs and stick to the fan. Make good songs, I don't do the trend. You want smoke, bitch, I got bet lung. This no joke, bitch, we can get some. I move smart now, bro, I'm not dumb. You want me gone, cause I'm a hit man. Want my bang, then come and get it, man. My bang too high, you cannot coach me. My bang too high, you cannot coach me.
Yeah, Alex, you got this. I'm absolutely not useful today at all.
The pass off that is. Hey, you got this.
Yeah.
I'm going to be over here not saying anything.
Nowhere near useful today.
I do have something to say about this.
Okay. He regressed.
He regressed.
Quality-wise?
Quality-wise, because he got this beat off YouTube. I promise you he got this beat off YouTube. And the way that he made space for himself in the beat was to add a giant mid-range cut, which was kind of too big. I don't know then why he chose to take his vocals and put them not in the space that he created, but still in the frequency range of the song. So now the song has a giant mid-range scoop, and your vocals aren't like full and in the middle of this, which potentially could have worked. It could have just created like you did this and then you had your vocals there, and that would have been nice. But instead of you did this and then your vocals are over here up with the rest of the high end of the song. So it's just still fighting, and it just has a mid-range scoop. So there you go. Don't do that. That's all I have to say. It's too much.
Oh.
It's too much in the upper mids.
Okay.
That's a technical standpoint. If I wanted to pass it off to John Q about your artistic, motivational standpoint,
there is nothing I could like. I don't have anything to say. Like, I can't think of anything to say. I am utterly useless.
Just tapioca
today.
brains.
Yeah, like I'm useless. I need a palate refresh. So that's why I'm about to play. Let me play this song so I can refresh my palate.
Somebody's supposed to
Lil Yachty actually got better.
easy. Yes, I make it look that good. I'm sipping wine on Fiji. All my bitches
You
need
don't let the effects
all my
on.
bitches-
But
It
this
fits
is
right in that. That's the frequency range that JVS should have been
but
doing.
This is the type of song I'm even talking about. Like, yeah, he's talking about, but he's talking about he got him, blah 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 blah. But this song is kind of like I'm going to go get it. This is what I'm going to be.
Yes.
And it just like,
me. Buy one of them Birkins. Got the other Speedies. The other one for our birthday. Rented out a TV.
And then the beat is fire because it's sexy trill.
Nigga, you not leaving me. Down bitch for sure. I fuck a white bitch in a day, but I only have a baby with a brown one. That's the shirt. I've been mixing syrups like I'm trying to cure
palate
my itis.
cleanser.
On my fourth cup, I got the itis.
If JVS did this,
Mind blowing.
Yeah, deacon, I can barely speak it. Sound like I've been hurt on phonics. Ooh, I'm in love with Sonics. Too much love from my gang. I'm in love with the fact I made it through the pain. I'm in love with the fact I'm not
but I mean, this is a flip, so this ain't the original song.
She ain't know the fact I'm not an ex. Niggas was not around when I was straight with Dex. Tryna plot the movies next.
Jumping out the wax, get on my shoes.
She's not good.
Just for bitch snacks. I look at these hoes like this. Look at these niggas like
She's trying to sound like him and not doing a good job.
I forgot what this girl's name is, but there was like some whole beef with this.
Need to get off your ass, get off my dick and go get solids. Cause this rapping ain't for you. Neither is flipping a brick, you need to go
With a
and flip
gun?
Forget the first name. You bitches need to remember not to
With a hit squad?
us.
Shouts out to that man Leroy De Niro though for this flip.
Turned up on my crew. Creed made $1 million every coupe. I promise that's not news. Every Maybach new. Way before we had the light.
What I'm talking about is this guy's verse. Like, this is stuff I can resonate with. Like, this is where my bias sits right now. With like this type of verse. These are the type of lyrics I will be okay with.
Facts, bro. Baby daddy gang. Should've tied your too. Facts. Nigga have some shame. This shit on your name. Any rap nigga go against the game. We gon' put some stars in the ground. Nigga walk of fame. Girl, don't be ashamed.
Thanks. You can hit our website. I'll type it in the chat for you.
Dollar Water is on to ideas.
I can't let you hold me down. I'm going up.
I think JV has won stuff from us before.
Blow for blow. On 100, she want me. Okay. Concrete boys front row. Fucking front and center. Stepping on whatever. Pussy, let me know. Yeah, many niggas.
All right, my palate has been cleansed. Okay.
There it is. Who do we have next?
Let's look. We're choppy a little, but
Yeah,
it should catch up.
I think so. Damn that internet.
That was Jalen. Alex gave you the help you needed. And up next is Mars. Mars sent over the track called Untitled, which is the one that we're going to be listening to according to the text message I got.
Oh.
Could have said it in the chat room, but it probably was said in the chat room. But
Just 8 minutes ago. Yeah.
I'm just being mean to Nick.
He is being overly communicative, and we thank him for that.
Do I resonate with Sexy Red when she says hands on your knees? No, not at all. Not I, says the cat. Not I. All right, so Planet Mars says, I low-key want to give up on this. I'm hoping it's the song that they're talking about. I'm hoping but not hoping, maybe?
Oh. What aspect of giving up? Okay.
Yeah, what do you want to give up on? Okay. Drums just turned off.
Ooh.
Came back with some. I really feel like on some of them samples you got to hit that zero crossing when you cut them. And then leave a little space and then maybe have reverb so they ride out instead of
like the first ending there with the drums. Yeah. I like the phaser. Yeah, I like that phaser.
If this went drum and bass right now, fire.
Mm-hmm.
This is giving me Gran Turismo vibes right now.
Hit it. Oh, the tension. Hit it.
Please go drum and bass.
I think we're running out of song.
Oh my god. This sample. Okay. If you're feeling uninspired, this sample here, turn it to drum and bass.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then a vocal sample over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
just wavy,
oh my
spacey.
God. You this has D&B vibes on my he's copying what I'm saying. Shut up, Ralph! Shut up! That was not your thought. You didn't think the same thing I thought.
Get out of my head.
Shut up! Ah! Only me!
Get out. Get out.
We don't think the same, Ralph. If we think the same, how about you come here on this stream? You do it.
No more buzzing.
All right.
You wanted to D&B it? You should have D&B it.
I think you should.
Yeah.
The beginning, I think that can be its own separate entity.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the beginning, clean up some of the drum samples. Like in the beginning, it sounds like you recorded the drums in a room. Like you can hear the space around them and it doesn't really feel glued to everything else that's happened on. And then they kind of just like turn off.
Suddenly.
Yeah, and then even some of the, like the, what was that, the snare, you could hear it like stop. Or it was the hi-hat. I think the hi-hat
was like halfway. Yeah.
So I would say if you're cutting those samples, go to that zero crossing, 0 volt line where the sample wave hits 0. And cut there, and then maybe put reverb right at the tail end, or extend it a little bit, put some reverb right there at the tail end, or do a like slight fade or something so that it goes like that.
Yeah.
And that's minor. And then the second half, just go drum and bass with it.
Yeah.
Because that sample is fire.
West Side says Gran Turismo 3 type she.
Yeah. I had something to say. Thank you, Mars. Thank you, Mars. I had something to say.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
I now feel worth something.
Palate cleansed.
Yeah.
Yep. And then who was it? Lamparger said there should be a bingo card for John telling people to make it D&B.
There should.
There should. Putting that on the to-do list.
You guys need to pay attention to me saying stuff like that.
It's true. Cool song, though. Mm-hmm. You got another one. If you want to submit it next week, we would love to hear it.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add for that?
No, I thought it was fun. Actually, I thought you're right about the zero crossing, but the sounds themselves were very crisp and clean. So whatever you're working with, I think, is a good.
Yeah, like, so when the second drums came in, they sound like they were close mic'd, while the other drums sound like it was a room mic.
Yeah, but I did really like the phaser / flanger on those drums, where it kind of had like a little to it. I enjoyed the use of effects directly on the sounds in that instance.
Mr. Autismo, one of these days Eclipse will get back to me for that as well. You think Eclipse is going to get back to you? You would have to call him. You would have to call him.
Go to his house.
You'd have to call him, mail him, text him.
Carrier pigeon.
Carrier pigeons. What other parcel?
Smoke signals.
Yeah, there's so many. You would have to do all of those combined. And he'll just be like, oh, man, I didn't see it. Even though he'll check his mail. He will. If you DM'd him, he'll check those DMs. I think he needs LASIK. I think that's what it is. I think that'll solve a lot of.
Maybe this is one of those situations where he doesn't actually know how to read.
No. I really think he is legally blind and he just pretends. Somehow he drives. I don't know.
I was gonna say, does he Uber everywhere?
I think he just presses a button and becomes like legally blind and no longer can see outside of like in his chest. You can't see outside of his chest. Like if he looks down, he can see his penis, but he can't see outside of that. And then like when he goes outside to drive, he like turns back on. He can see.
And then as soon as he gets out of his car,
but he hyper focuses on driving. And then once he gets out of the car, he goes blind again.
Maybe he doesn't have glasses. Maybe he has a prescription windshield.
It may be. Nandrum says Eclipse forgot he asked me for a file. I'm sure, man. Y'all pay attention to that man. I'm telling y'all. Y'all be thinking I'm just give people shit because unwarranted. Like, I don't talk shit for no reason. If I'm like saying, saying all this crap, it's like obviously it happened to me. I might exaggerate it slightly, but it's not that far away from the truth. I can tell you so many stories of things Eclipse did. Where you're
I've been privy to some of them too.
It makes sense.
Hilarious.
Like with Amp. Amp hit me up like 4 times talking about he was going to come to the stream today.
Yeah.
Talked to him yesterday. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'll hit you up on." He was like, "I'll hit you up on Wednesday."
Nick asked about it today too.
Yeah,
he's like, "Is Amp there?"
Yeah. He was
no.
Like, remember when I was like, "He's in the chat room." I was like, "He's not coming." Everybody who meets me and Amp for the first time, they like y'all act like y'all hate each other, and there's clear reasons.
There's like all the ammunition he gives you.
Exactly. Like everything I'm saying, everybody just thinks I'm giving him shit. I'm like, no, this man proves time and time again he ain't shit. Time and time again. And I just call him on it right in front of his face. That's all I do. And everybody's like, oh my God, stop being so mean to him. Stop. It's Anthony.
Oh, God.
He's 6'13" and he's light skinned.
He can't be that dumb.
He ain't even dumb. He just
he does. He's just wild
let me check my message. I bet he ain't hit me up all day. He hit me yesterday. I had to remind. I was like, hey man, Wednesday is actually tomorrow because he was like, he didn't know what day it was. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit you up in the next couple of days to like pull up. Y'all gonna be downtown? I was like, yeah, we're gonna be downtown. He was like, all right, I'll hit you up when I was like, Wednesday is tomorrow. He was like, oh. He's like, all right, well, I'll hit you up before you go down there. And I was like, all right, yeah.
Damn.
Nothing.
Thought today was Sunday.
Yeah. Y'all ever heard about, like, the story doesn't resonate with people about the boy who cried wolf? Like, maybe I was traumatized by that story.
I think you were.
Because I can't, Word is Bond, or maybe it's because I'm from New York. I don't know. And Word is Bond is kind of like bled into your brain. The word is
Yeah.
born, son. Well, from the era, I don't know if anybody says that anymore. Word is born, son. And it's like, what did that mean? And it was like, your word is your bond.
Yeah.
So if you
You
like
break that trust.
and then that Al Pacino thing where he's like, all I have is my word and my balls or something like that.
Something like
All
that.
I have in this world is my balls and my word or something. He says something like that. And I'm like, all these things resonate with me. I don't walk through life talking about, yeah, man, I'm going to be there. I will be like, I'm probably not going to make it. 100%.
100%.
No, I'm not going to make it, or there's a very small chance I'm going to make it. I ain't even going to bullshit you.
Maybe everybody cried wolf around you growing up.
Maybe.
Yeah,
This is therapy, guys. This is what I told you. Y'all come here to watch me have therapy.
I am living in the future. 2050. Selling prescription windshields. Out here on OBT.
Wait, who thought we were over at Be Nice? You thought Amp thought we was over at Be Nice. I'm about to call Amp because I don't like talking about people when they not around.
Just to make sure he knows.
Just so he knows. Just so he knows, man. I'm about to call him. Y'all ain't gonna be able to join. I'm gonna have to call Eclipse too because I was talking about him as well.
Or we can review the next song.
Yeah, tell him put him on and be like, yeah, I'm talking shit.
Dachi should be here.
Wait, we are Alex the therapist? And I give myself therapy.
You're privy to it.
Yeah, y'all are just the audience listening to it. Like, y'all.
And how did that make me feel? Well, I'll tell you how it made me feel.
You, God damn it. I have a licensed degree. I am a doctor. What's beyond a doctorate? I am a
super doctor.
I am a
mega ultra doctor.
I am a universal doctorate in John Q psychology. Okay.
Only I know how it works.
Yeah, exactly. If I let these walls down.
But I can tell you exactly what's going on.
These floodgates are going to open.
We a closed study group.
Y'all,
what's beyond
you
doctorate?
remember when they used to do surgery and everybody sat around in the school? That's what y'all are like. I'm laying on the table, cutting myself open. To do you see this, guys? Do you understand why?
It's just a bunch of people standing around John Q when he's in a straight jacket.
Why are so many people bitch me? I know why, John. Because they gravitate towards you.
Oh God. I think that's the human experience. Oh.
Yeah, so that's Anthony, if y'all didn't know. That's how I feel about it. Let me see.
The old-fashioned surgical theaters. Yeah.
And this next song is called I Wanna Rot. And did he put my actual Instagram? Let's see. It doesn't look right.
No,
it's
I don't think it
definitely
is.
Not.
Because you're IM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Q Universal
Podiatrist,
OBGYN, psychiatrist, doctor, PhD. It's something like that, man.
Yeah.
You got to put a physicist in there too. Physicist, theologist,
Esquire,
Esquire, espialidocious.
The third.
Yeah.
The third. Yeah.
All right. Let's listen to I Hate Ralph. I like that picture.
Yeah. It's nice. Whoa, Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you. I'm now burnt out on the rest of the songs. That is like biting into a spicy pepper the first part of the meal, and now you just can't enjoy the meal.
What just happened is what I would have did to the song instantly. I mean, I don't know if anybody else could have survived past that. I mean, that was 1 second in the song, instant turn off.
What? Yeah.
How did I need to fit? What? Take it out.
Don't have it.
Yeah. What are you talking? Hey,
be respectful to the people.
This stupid ass scratchy sound I added into my song. How do I fix it? Take it out. Take it out.
If everybody's reaction is don't have it in the song.
Exactly. Like that was repulsive. Take it out. we were repulsed. I mean, maybe somebody, hey, speak now. Guys, do not let me discourage you from speaking in the chat room about what you like. If you like that, please say it in the chat room. It is a safe space.
Also, I can't hear anything, so there's that.
Because if this is something people like, he needs to find his audience. Because
maybe check on Craigslist.
Let me turn this down. Turn that fader down.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
All right.
So we can listen to this.
Do it. Oh God, I thought it loaded. Just frying some bacon. Got it. Okay. We're gonna. Ralph.
Oh, it's in the whole song. Yeah, I can't turn it. Yeah, don't turn this up. Like,
yeah.
It's hurting. It's hurting right now.
Oh, I don't have any notes, Ralph, because all I hear is white noise with some like sidechain low end compression.
There is a genre called noise, and I mean, I think the people who like that will like this.
I think soften the high ends a little bit, please. Here, if you turn it down to here, it just sounds like
it's just white
bacon frying on a pan.
It's probably rat language. Ain't this how rats talk? They like squeak.
Do you think he's the Rat King?
Yeah, it might be.
I hate Ralph the Rat King.
Rat boy.
How do I make the song loud and worth listening to?
Put it in the recycling bin if you have a Windows computer. If you have a Mac, what's the trash can on the Mac? I've never said put a song in the trash can before.
You put it in the trash on the Mac too.
This is how I can't today. And people are like, we need the old John Q back. You never went anywhere. Just can't. I can't today. I can't. That doesn't need to exist. That it's not a song. It's noise. Now, if you were like, I want to make noise and I want to put it in a noise genre, by all means, do that. I think find those people.
That's just white noise, though. I think that those people,
they like different noises.
Yeah,
it's like ASMR.
It's like you can do what fuck. I had a song, but you're never going to find it because they took it off of iTunes. You can find it on YouTube. It is a song where they literally program different ranges of white noise to different beats, and it sounds like a fucking really cool beat, but it's like, it's not just white noise just across, it's like tuned ranges.
If you want to make that bearable, stop trying to make it as loud as possible. I don't understand the ideology of making it as loud as possible when you physically cannot listen to it.
This song is 100 or 20,000 hertz at 180 decibels. It's true.
Like if it physically creates pain in the ears, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like why? Why do it? Like are people going to maybe as a joke people would be like, "Hey man, listen to this song, it's crazy." And then it's like all in your ear. And then within a second you turn it off and it's like you don't even get you can't monetize that because they need to listen past 30 seconds
without their ears bleeding.
Yeah, but no, for real, like it has to be streamed past 30 seconds for you to even get it to count as a partial stream.
So am I crushing the beat with how? Yes, even white noise, you are crushing the beat. So there's nothing to hear. So all right, teaching moment and now an educational moment with Consult Q&A.
Okay. Alex.
Have you ever been trying to talk to somebody and somebody like runs the vacuum next to you or runs a blender next to you or some loud white noise kind of thing like that happens and then suddenly you can't hear them? That is called masking. So you adding a bunch of white noise to just kind of have a lot of like crazy shit going on in your song is actually taking away from all of the other sounds because of masking. So you're trying to then make things louder because you can't hear them, and so you're just making the white noise louder and masking even harder. So it's becoming a very counterintuitive process. So the act of using white noise is actually your enemy in this case. Now, I've said this before on the stream, I think we even made a clip about it. There is such thing as white noise mixing, which is setting a level of white noise or pink noise and then pink, yeah, and then bringing up the levels so that way you just hear the sound beyond the sound of the pink noise, and then turn off the pink noise, and you'll have a pretty decent starting spot for a mix. That is a thing, but the act of using white noise, you have to tune it. You have to cut off frequencies and use specific sounds of the white noise, else you're just going to have what happened here, which is just the white noise gobbles up everything, and you can't hear the bass, you can't hear your vocals, you can't hear anything because it's masking everything else. So that is your teaching. You're I know you're trying to be rambunctious and crazy, but learn a lesson from it. The end. Thank you. Okay. I'll be here all night. Bounce the wave and put a hollow reverb all over it till it becomes a square wave. Done. He literally just blacked out in real time. Yeah, it all just came out of me, and now my soul is cool. All right,
delete it. That's all I have to say. Dollar Word up next with a song called "Peace of Mind."
Nice.
Let's check this out.
Yeah,
and see what we think about Dollar Water. That's why this song is called Peace of Mind, because he was going to take that truck places.
Peace of Mind.
Yeah. Produced by Indigo Onyx. Okay. I don't know if I have this picture up on the screen for y'all. Let's put this on the screen. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool AI art, but you know.
It's nice.
No, well, he got the fingers right. Can AI
we
do
live in the
right
future now. We made it past the fingers
we gotta
era.
turn this up so we
can
hear
yeah.
It has melodies and stuff.
I'ma keep the negativity at a distance and carry this pen, cause you never know who out there listening. Like my family judged because I dabble with words. If only they knew what I've been through, I'm battling worse. I've been rapping since a young age. I was quipping mass, most of the pad was about that gunplay. They was twisting bass. That little boy Blue became an indigo child with only a rhyme book to call a friend in the wild. It read, keep grinding, keep shining, 2C to reclining, tree light and refining.
That's cool.
Beat knocking, deep bopping, these eyes to keep watching, deep pockets, we got 'em wrong. Take the lead, I follow. Do right by what's for me. I gotta set free what's not and breathe. Why bother? Worry about it all tomorrow, another day, another dollar. Keep the cosign. What's meant for me will show itself in its own time. My mind's a gold mine. I'm black.
Literally what I asked for.
Yeah. I retain everything, keeping me afloat in this etheric plane. I don't need stress. Spent too many years of my youth broken. Deep rest and deep breaths. A mental reset. Celebrate, meditate every day. Root chakra water till it vegetate. Flow like a river that's infinite. This is Mother Nature's replenishment. Patience, discipline. Ain't no shortcuts to the high life. Even Superman had a 9 to 5. I went from living in the projects, broke with no lights on, to elevator mindset, woke with the mic on. Yellow submarines in the depths of my mind. Cause life without knowledge, just death in disguise. And that's why.
Earlier I was saying I'm tired of hearing rap and this and that and this and that. And I was like, what happened to the I'm going to make it. I'm going to do better. Or like that stuff where it's motivational, encouraging for themselves and blah, 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 blah. Not that I got all the bitches, got all of this, I got all of that already. Talking about trying. And this is literally like, I'm listening now.
Grinding, keep shining, 2C to reclining, tree light and refining. Beat knocking, deep bopping, these ops to keep watching, deep pockets, we got 'em wrong. Take the lead, I follow. Do right by what's for me. I gotta set free what's not and breathe. Why bother? Worry about it all tomorrow, another day, another dollar. Dollar on the heels on.
Yeah, look at the universe delivering.
Yeah, I mean, right up the alley of stuff I wanted to hear, or like that I have an open ear for today. So, yeah, shouts out to Dollar Water for that. That's all I gotta say. I'm biased today, man. But he says he forgot his love letter, but his homegirl on TikTok produced the beat live on stream, and he just had to have it. One of his favorite songs he's ever made, really focused on healing and positivity moving forward. Yeah, because he was about to draw that truck in places you didn't. That's why. Y'all thought I'd be
the wheel.
Y'all see, I be paying attention. I be paying attention. Sometimes I don't say anything, but I pay attention, man. Oh, I'm glad, man. I'm glad you're no longer on. So they're like, hey, guys, can you vote? I'll do that. I'll do it, guys.
Nah.
Miss Altismo says, Dollar Order, I'd love to play sax on the track for you at some point.
Here you go.
Chat thinking I'm playing when I'm talking about Dollar. I'm not playing.
No. No. It's so good to hear from him, and it's so good to hear this from him. I don't have any. I have maybe one note, and maybe a de-esser might be needed, like a very light -2.
It's a lot of his stuff. I think it's like the mix environment. I don't know if he's in headphones and stuff, but I think at the end of all your vocal change, do a de-esser.
Yeah, like honestly, -3. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it would just clean it up just a touch.
And I also feel like he either sweeps too much low end out of his voice. In every, like, because I know you do multiple takes, so maybe not in all it takes do the same high pass
in
filter.
the main. Keep a little bit of low, like low mids.
Yeah, like so like if you're high passing up to 120 in the main one, leave it like let it just only high pass up to maybe 60, 70.
Yeah.
So your vocals kind of has a little bit more body, or unless you're doing a huge scoop in like 120.
If it's because of pops and stuff like that, look into the Waves basic C compression bundle. De-esser, then fresh air, then soothe,
Then DS.
then de-ess again, and then soothe 4 more times. I like soothe. Be careful with soothe. Let your de-esser do a little bit more work than soothe. Also, if you have soothe, then you don't have to worry about low end popping. So put a little bit more of that low end back in, I think, and let your voice really shine on your main line.
Does TikTok like positivity? Nandram was like Dollar Order promo this on TikTok. Does TikTok like positivity?
I think in certain circles, yeah.
How do you get that algorithm? Like, what do you have to do?
Stop asking the real questions is what you got to do. R bundle is cool, but it's like kind of simplistic. The C bundle, especially the C1 SC, which stands for sidechain, you can tune specific frequencies to just have it compress. It's like a de-esser, only it's a full range. Book Talk and Earthy Hose. He's not wrong.
The earthy people kind of enrage me.
Well, Book Talk, I feel like it can be all people trying to push bad books on you too. So, but if you have Soothe, let Soothe do some of the cleanup, but do it all in one plugin. Yeah, the C1 SC. But I mean, honestly, if you have Soothe, you can do it in Soothe too.
Also, in your Aston Origin, do not have the high pass filter on. When I use I never had that high pass filter on. It doesn't need it. It's clean without. So if you have on the microphone, you have it clicked over, unclick it.
Unclick it.
So your voice will stay warm. You seen the women that follow me? I mean, hey, I am a dope person. And I spread positive and all positive vibes. But if I followed like somebody like on TikTok where they're like, hey, just look at a collection of all my rocks today. This rock stopped me from killing somebody. This rock over here bought me a fortune. Like, so I wouldn't be able to do it. I would get the rage would boil up in me. And if they're like, this rock is the rock where
shut the fuck
up. This rock is the rock that represents where the pineal gland is, and if you put this rock on your chest, it will soothe prostate cancer. I would blow the fuck to smithereens. So I can't.
He would just become confetti.
Yeah. It would just poof. Yeah.
With the little sound too.
Like, I would be watching it in shock. Thousands of comments, and I'm like, why do I live it? I'd be like, why do I live in this world?
Because
I do that all the time.
90% of those are Russian bots.
I do that all the time. Like, I see the Love Island post. I'm like,
the fuck?
I'm like, oh man, Real World's back. That whole craze when it was Real World. Oh, it's back.
Yep.
We've really done that whole cycle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah. 90s are back, baby.
Okay, I see people for Diddy only getting 2 counts outside the courtroom pouring oil on themselves. I'm like, okay, it's a small group. It's not all humanity.
Yeah, but they get all the attention.
Then I see we got Alligator Alley. That's a concentration camp, which I have to say, I know we're all in agreement that it's a concentration camp. It flooded today.
I saw that.
Yeah, so I see all of that, and I'm just like,
you want alligators? This is how we get alligators.
And I try so hard to get that out of the algorithm to only see comedy, and
Yeah.
I'll get like 9 to 12 things of comedy, and then it's stupidity. But
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Dollar Order says, I did learn that from one track I sent to y'all. I did stop doing that. He's talking about, I think you're talking about on the Aston Origin, the high pass.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's really a simulation.
Really a simulation, yeah.
I don't think so.
What's the thing that I saw that I can't. It's gone. It's gone. Thanks for submitting, Dalawada. It's good seeing you. Hope to hear more. As always, enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Up next, we got Versace Sensei with this track called Still Pimpin'. He said, happy 4th. Working on another banger as usual. First verse is near complete. Second verse is a little flat, but I'll finish it up later. Just showing you guys a little sample Sensei.
Nice.
Oh, for shiggity.
You got hella cats and girls with locks in your algo.
That's nice.
I got hella cats and occasionally just girls, and I'm just like,
mine's is mostly comedy.
Yeah,
like comedy and cars. And
I try to get
jets.
it. I try to get it into like the sports takes of the day, like the bad takes. Woo.
Mine's is the New York Jets. That's my sports,
I'd like to take that.
And comedy and stuff, and then I'll get the occasional where the man hate, and then I'll get the occasional motivational speaker thing, which I also hate. Then I'll get the occasional gym thing. And then,
Have you ever gotten on the guy that's like a negotiator and he gets into negotiation tactics?
No, I don't get on TikTok, so
No.
Instagram doesn't show.
I mean, everything's just bleeding into Instagram now anyway, so.
Q's algorithm is filled with at 5:55 he ejaculated. What? Which means I'm pregnant with a boy that will be born in Sagittarius. So no, my algorithm isn't that at all. Is that a thing? If so, that's insane. Dollar Water says, I appreciate the feedback, y'all. I'll be around more often. I did the thing where I unfollowed and uninstalled everything, but I'm back now. Okay.
Yeah. Healthy.
Mine is heavily accessorized women with locks and fat asses.
And bad music taste. Mine's a shitload of bad music takes. Mine is an ungodly amount of bad music takes.
I don't even really see music.
Really?
Yeah, I make because I hit not interested. Like I don't care what
that's
anybody.
What I should do because it literally, like the world of music is like Pokemon. Everyone has a favorite, and then for whatever reason, when it comes to music, everyone's like, "Yeah, fuck Pikachu," and it's just like, when did we start doing that? When did we start? Pokemon, they don't do that. How do we get to the level of understanding, like not understanding that everybody can like different things when it comes to music?
Yeah. Also, I got a lot of football, like training.
Yeah.
In my algorithm.
I think I get highlight reels.
Like, is Nas a better rapper than River? Yeah, I hit not interested on that stuff because it's just it's bait. So anything that comes off to me as like bait, I will hit not interested.
That's all of music.
And then
production,
I think I have over 450 people muted on my Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. Over 450 people muted. I have a 2.5 strike rule. When you post some very
dumb shit
on your story, you got 2.5 times for it to pop up in my algorithm, and then I'll mute it. I'll keep your post until the post I have a little bit more leniency for because people don't post that often.
True.
But the story thing,
yeah.
I have 450 people muted.
I'm gonna start posting some dumb shit just to see if I can get off of John Q's stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
you will
get muted. No, hey,
you're already pretty close.
Nobody is safe from it. If it doesn't make me laugh or it's not,
I just send you shit directly, so there's that.
I got people in my hidden folder too with messages.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There's
yeah, you can hide their messages so
That's
you don't get
amazing.
notified if they send you anything.
That's
I got
amazing.
people over there too.
That is amazing.
Yeah, man. Not many. I think I got 4 people over there.
Probably
because
just annoying as shit.
it was people who I
Yeah.
didn't really know.
Yeah.
And they were just like spamming me with stuff.
I got that too.
Yeah.
It was worse when I was like in a band and touring and shit. You just meet people on the road and then suddenly they're like, we're best friends now. I'm like, no, no.
Yeah. Other than that, word is bond. I respond mostly
Word is
90 something percent of the
Word
time
is bond.
to anybody.
I will tell you I'm not going to your show to your face.
No, a girl literally just followed me yesterday, and she invited me. I guess she's in Orlando DJing. She was like, "Hey, come out to my show," and I was like, "I'm not." It's on Thursday, but I was like, "I'm not going to make it."
Also DJing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that was
That's
it.
valid.
I followed her back.
Yeah, that's
and it was
valid.
cool. So I try to respond to everybody.
Yeah.
Most people I was going to say I have the hope that most people would try to respond to reasonable people who reasonably message them, but yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Hit play.
Yeah. Here it comes.
To fly away. Zoom, zoom,
Nice.
zoom. I like to fly away.
I'm a silver surfer, wavy shit. With all my niggas feeling fantastic. Finesse some more, losing less on my paper verified, yeah. I got blue checks, high in life, moving slow-mo. She dropping that thing right down to the floor. Throwing money, hit some more. Go ahead and buy some new clothes. This game be moonwalking, t-shirt be flaunting. Glasses on John Lennon, you know how I'm coming out. I'm a Jedi, Luke Sauce Walker. Got your bitch number 1, even call her.
I like to fly away. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I like to fly away.
The first verse is sitting on top of the beat.
Yeah.
Shooting at the team, we gon' bust back. Trizzy with the Draco, yeah, he like that. Rat tat, got a little kickback. Snakes in the grass, we gon' cut that. Go ahead, roll up and pour a four. Running up this money and give me some more. How many rounds can I bust it? She said whenever, baby, I love it when you touch it. I got money over here, I got money over there. I got money stashed around, it's everywhere. Feel like Nate Dogg or repeat.
You're also like rapping a little rushed.
Like a little ahead of the beat.
It's like, yes.
Anxiously.
Yeah, it just feels rushed.
So to keep me having hoes and different area codes. Been saving lives all my life. Now it's time to save mine. Trying to talk to Christ, cause the devil got me in the chokehold. He ain't playing nice. The haters on my body, let me shake them off.
It's milliseconds it's like, yeah.
I'm a silver surfer, wavy shit.
First verse is definitely mixed better than the second verse. I know you said you're working on the second verse, but both verses are on top of the beat.
You were here for Mecca's song, and he had a very, like a mid-range distortion. He was using a saturation. I think what you're trying to do is you're trying to shape this with an EQ, and I think that you should, before you shape it with an EQ, apply a notable saturation on it, and that will get you the high-end roll-off that I think you're trying to achieve with an EQ. But it will make it so it's not... Oh, who is that? Oh, okay. Just fucking with us. I think that'll get you that old-ish kind of sound that you're going for. And then you can apply that EQ, because I think you're just not getting the shape that you need from the EQ, and that will also kind of make it so you sit in the song a little bit better. Yeah, like purposeful, like do saturation on purpose, the way that Mecca did, but not to the extent that what he did. And then after it's saturated, then shape it with the EQ, and that will probably be the opposite shape that you're working with. So try that. I think it'll sit you in the track a little bit more because I agree with John. It doesn't in the state that it's in now because it's just EQ'd. It's sitting on top of the track. Yeah,
That's it.
that's all I have to say.
All right.
It's a cool beat. It's got a lot of production on it. That beat sounds really good. Like maybe put a very fast gate on your stuff too, because that's what this beat has. And make it match the beat a little bit more.
Before my niggas feeling fantastic. Finesse some more, losing.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of high end in it.
All right. Cool. That was Versace Sensei track called Still Pimpin'.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, we got Lamp Hugger, Good Company, Right Now, Demo 7.
Master.wave master.
He says, so I Killed Him hasn't really been translating with people, hoping it will be a sleeper one day and come back around to people. Until then, I'm just going to make a bunch of short songs under 3 minutes and put them out every month.
And that's it. John Q retired. All right. Oh, now he's just drinking all the liquor in the bar. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. He just needed to come to the conclusion on his own.
Just so y'all can read it.
Happy to help, Versace. It's a cool riff. Work on it a little bit more. You got it.
Let me work through the rest of this. Until then, I'm going to make a bunch of short songs under 3 minutes and put them out every month. And as modern sounding as I can be, I'm trying to think less and just put shit out. Sorry for the rant, but yeah, little direction change. LMK. Just let me know.
You know how he feels.
Who's been in here since I talked about why make an album? And he was like, because I want to. It was, y'all remember this? Y'all remember these conversations? Y'all remember when I was like, you should make songs, put them like do this until one hits, and then you can put an album because you never know, and you're gonna be even I said you're gonna put out this one that you love a lot. You're gonna end up disappointed when people don't really fuck with it.
And then you're gonna put out the one that you sort of like, whatever, and then people
everybody's
gonna fucking love it. Yeah.
But you gotta feel out what people are working with. Also, it's like blah blah blah. I used to do rants about it, and then there was whole jokes where it's like, don't get John talking about albums and
there's a bingo card
and all of that stuff. Yeah, there's a whole bingo thing about it. And remember, the person who I was talking to was Lamp Hugger. You know, there's actually footage of this
somewhere.
I'm pretty sure when we did the Fusion showcase,
I think you're right.
Yeah, that was one. And then, in the chat room.
Soon after.
Yeah, Damn.
He says I'm still making that album, just dropping a song, single every month.
I could have a whole long conversation about this right now.
But it's been done.
I'm just like, I think I said I'll shut the fuck. All right. Yeah. OBS. We're back online, but yeah, I could have a whole conversation about it, about albums and strategies, release strategies, yada 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 yada, blah 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 blah. I could.
I broke it. You killed him.
I could. But one thing that you said that I will talk about is where you said, as modern sounding, you don't have to conform or get in the ideology of you conforming. What you have to, what I would suggest do, and you can take this with a grain of salt if you want to, what I would suggest do is you figure out what is it like with you. So you may think your concepts may be too complicated, because I had to do this for myself when it came to throwing events and stuff like that. Your concepts, and that puts it way ahead of its time.
Pay attention.
So your concepts just may be too complicated where you understand it because you have the means of being able to create it, but not everybody else does. So what you can do, and it's not conforming, it's not selling yourself, it's not stripping anything down. What you can do is what you said in the next paragraph, where it's like, I'm not going to overthink it. Because what happens is you're like, I want to do this, and then you're like, and I can do this, that, this, and that. And then if I do that, I can tie this to this. And then if I do that, that is the creative going AWOL, like just running. You need to be able to be like, all right, I'm going to do this. And then I can do all of this stuff. So let me figure out a creative way to plug these things in differently.
Yeah. This is why real producers exist, because they're the ones that go, okay, but first let's do this, and then you can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To kind of like tame it.
Yeah.
To be like, all right, and then eventually we'll get here, or this will be this will be that. And then that's what I would suggest do. But don't talk about it or think about it as if modern or conforming. Still think about it as, I'm doing my thing, but I am refining me.
Yes.
Because if you get that negative connotation on it, you're going to get resentful
of your own stuff
and spiteful and disgusted, and it's no longer going to be fun.
I'll say this to Lamp Hugger. The stuff that you sent when you had gone up to New York and then you came back.
Yeah.
That I think is like it is.
That drum and bass song is fire.
Yeah, like
that song should be the one.
Modern, yeah.
I said it, but no, nobody listens to me. Oh my God.
What the fuck is the timing?
I told you, when I text you, I was like, Alex, when the government kills me, tell them that I was the next Notre Dame or something.
And then he comes in here today saying this stuff. Let me know when you're back, Lamp.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, welcome back, everybody else. Thank you for refreshing. Thank you for hanging out with us. We lost half of our viewers, but it's fine. They probably are like, oh, it went off and then didn't refresh, or they fell asleep.
I think my dad was one of them, and we lost him in the purge.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I hate that shit. There was no reason for it to crash either.
Not at all. It was just like, oh, John Q's yelling. We're starting to get them back slowly, so that's cool. Maybe people are in ads. Banks Dupree, what's going on, man? He's still hanging out on Facebook. Shouts out to him. He's been hanging out for a while.
Yeah. We got four left. Let me know when you're back, Lamp.
Yeah, we still... Did we even listen to Lamp Hugger's song
No,
yet?
we haven't even gotten that far yet.
Jesus Christ, I just went off, huh?
It's because he wrote something good. I was saying, when you went up to New York and you came back and you were working, you had that song that you had worked on. I think that was, for you, the most quote-unquote modern sound, but also, too, I think that was the most uniquely you song that I've heard from you. Now, I'm not saying anything about the music that you put out. I'm just saying that one, I think you found yourself the most on. And so I think you doing this and saying, like, modern as it can be, I think, like, put the faults of your music in people's faces and just be like, this is what it is. And I think people will listen to that.
Yeah, there's so many philosophies that we can like show you, but it's very dependent on what you adapt. And I recommend be very conscious of wording, so you do not adapt a philosophy that the end of it is resentment.
Right.
Because saying I'm gonna because the tone of like as modern sounding, what does that even mean? Because music comes in waves, and are you going to be on top of the wave? You're going to be behind the wave. You're going to be in front of the wave. It's like you can't predict the wave.
Right.
Kind of, you can. If you're me, Notre Dame, you can predict the wave.
He predicted the show going off today.
And literally predicting the waves for.
He did it earlier this week.
Damn, I remember when I'm a piano. Fucking soul. I mean,
you got to start writing this shit down.
I mean, I on audio.
You got to start writing this shit.
That's the
difference between you and Notre Dame is he wrote that shit down.
Did somebody else write it down? No, that was Plato. Plato writing down Socrates stuff.
Yeah, you did.
They don't even know. Do they know if Socrates lived or because Plato? Like, I think they think he was multiple people.
I've
or like
heard
there
that.
was a
I've also
concept
heard
of Socrates.
the people after were the concepts. There was, yeah. So, but yeah, it's the same thing as the Bible. It's not one dude. It's a lot of dudes
Those
that wrote.
those were Dead Sea Scrolls. Yeah, man.
Those are Dead Sea Scrolls.
Call me Edgar Casey. I go to sleep and I prophesize, man.
And right now, I'm going to prophesize that we're going to play Lampugger's song.
Are we ready to listen to it, or is this still a conversation we want to yell about? I mean, does anybody in the chat room remember me ranting and yelling all about this stuff? No?
Looking at you, chat room.
I am crazy, dude.
I'm the crazy one, he says. Nick, the lore keeper, says yes.
Dude, Nick, you remember when I said I'm going to shut the fuck up? I think we were sitting over there. It was one stream where we were sitting over there, and I was like, I'm not talking about it anymore.
I actually don't remember that.
Yeah, I think I said I'm not talking about it anymore because nobody fucking listens. So I was like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I've heard you say that before so many times.
And I have literally stopped talking. Whatever topic it was, never brought it up again.
And here we are.
I need good company right now. I need good weed, good pussy, good company right now. I need where I don't need, but I feel right now. I need black joy around me right now. I need more friends to recluse, fakes to lose for me right now. All in all, my weeks on my sleeve. Right now, right now. A dollar and a dream full of feelings, but don't make a fool of yourself. I know you feel safe when you're in it. That don't make it good for your head. Take a look in the mirror before you start hating yourself. Bright lights, skin tights, and more life, baby. Right now, I need more freaks on me right now. I need me by the ether that's psilocybin right now. These demons got reach on me right now. I'm out swimming, come see about it right now. Right now, right now, right now. These feelings in the dark, but they can't be found. Often forget to breathe. I try, but I don't know how. Your shortcomings evident. Your competition's innocent. A dollar and a dream full of feelings, but don't make a fool of yourself. I know you feel safe when you're in it. That don't make it good for your head. Take a look in the mirror before you start hating yourself. Bright lights, skin tights, and more life, baby. I need good company right now. I need good weed, good pussy, good company right now. I need where I don't need, but I feel right now.
That was a good stream.
It was a good stream.
Right
we got done that night.
Right now.
So real quick, I still have one more piece of advice for
The lamp.
it. Just completely left my mind. Fuck. Oh my god, it completely left my mind, and it was like super like, oh, I need,
It's
important.
life-changingly important. And now you can't remember it.
Oh yeah. So I was gonna say, because he also says that the I Killed Him that he put a lot of work into, by the way,
Yeah,
is not
he did.
doing well. You gotta. This is one of the hardest things. It's hard to do. I still fall victim to it. It's very hard to do. Gotta stop looking at numbers as validation.
That's true.
And even if you're like, I ain't looking at no goddamn numbers for validation, then you're like, how do you know it didn't do well? Was it direct feedback where people were like, man, I don't really fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that shit just gay.
Gay as hell.
Yeah, gay as fuck, bro. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. That shit kind of pie. What if people said that? That shit green as fuck, bro.
Oh shit.
That shit, the color green, yellow vested, bruh. Shit, whack. Have people gave you that feedback, or are you getting the feedback based off of the numbers, or whatever, because the numbers, that's algorithms, and algorithms may not like it. And there's nothing you can really do about that. You can try to trick it. You can run yourself into the grave trying to figure out an algorithm. But until then, if nobody came directly to you and was like, this shit is trash, this shit is ass, whatever, if they're like, yeah, it's great, just continue. Take that. And I know it's really hard not to look at like, damn, I shot this video, I spent all this money, this shit got 500 views. It's really hard to look at that and continue pushing through it. So I would say continue sharing the video, continue sharing content from it.
Yes.
Continue. Meanwhile, do create new things. Communicate with the people. Do not go ghost. Do not fall back. Do not disappear. Do not do any of that. Do not be like, I'm rebranding to figure it all out again. Like,
God, yes.
Don't do that. Keep pushing. And I'm not even going to say put out false, but where you're just like, oh my God, thank you guys so much. The reception. You can do that if you really feel it, mean it, and believe it. And there might take steps for you to feel it, mean it, and believe it, because you might have to sit back and be like, damn, I only did 500 views. You might have to go back and be like, but my last video only did 100. So now you really, truly feel, hey, everybody, thank you so much. Because what you did was like 4 times.
Yeah, 5 times.
5 times what you did before. And that's good, statistically good numbers. You can manipulate numbers to make you feel any kind of way you want to. But what I'm saying is they're numbers. Don't look to them as validation.
Thank you for following the Big Bunny Mop.
Yeah, and then Nandrum says something that is absolutely funny because I remember this stream and I love this stream. He says, I remember one time when Q was on a rant and somebody said play the damn music, and Q played 10 seconds of everyone's song and ended the stream. That was
It was a fantastic evening.
That was funny.
It was funny as hell. And then it wasn't like. It was like dead ass. Bang, 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 bang. We're done. Then the stream lasted 2.5 minutes after that.
Oh, that was...
I've never heard anybody without saying, tell everybody to shut the fuck up.
What episode was that? I might have to go back and clip that. It was an old show.
Oh, was that back in the Beecham? I feel like that was back at the Beecham days.
No, I think we were at the couch. We were at the house.
Really?
Yeah, because I went into the whole that shit was fire, and then $25 for a skip to skip. Yeah. I did that for like the last 10.
But we just talked over the song if it played longer. Yeah. From Dublin, welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
If you got music, it might be too late, but submit it next week. We're here at 8:30 Eastern Standard every single week.
I can't preview the track, so that Diddy one coming up is probably spam. It probably is.
I was going to say that.
I ain't going to pay attention to that. And then...
Andrew says, this is a good song. You just got to find the right audience for it. There's the Frank/Tyler fans that would love this. That is true. Get it out to those kinds of people. Those people.
Yeah. What? Lamphucker says John Q said it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. It doesn't flow right as something I would say. I would say something about clocking for sure, but I don't know if I would put clocking and standing on business in the same sentence.
They them people, yeah. They them.
All right, is Ryan J still here? Roll call time. I'm gonna open up the queue.
John Q.
Open up the queue. So is Ryan J still here? I haven't seen him check in a very long time. P. Diddy, don't believe that's really him. AI Jones. I think AI Jones is the guy on Facebook. So we'll get to him. And then Nandrum.
Man, gambling. 9384 5384 5739 58790. Still hanging out. We shut them up and they are just hanging out.
Oh, he said, I'm not literally. He said, okay. Lamphugger is referencing Justin Bieber. Oh, I'm not hip to the game. I don't think I've heard that clip. Damn.
Look
at me sounding like a boomer.
Back in my day.
Justin Bieber, I remember when he was on TRL with that one young feller, didn't he Carson Daly? Didn't he die?
Didn't he die in a plane accident?
Carson Daly. That man got paid to do nothing.
That man got paid to look out the window.
Literally all he did was sit there and introduce the next song.
The same song as the day before.
Chat, I'm upset they took my Medicaid. True?
Toy.
What's insurance?
Toy.
I've had health insurance since I was like 20. I'm dead. Literally a walking corpse. All right,
Yeah,
Ryan
but
isn't
at
here.
least you got good therapy.
Yeah. Ryan isn't here. AI Jones, it's called Show Nuff. I really, he says submitting to help my friend. Okay. I really hope this is a Show Nuff flip.
You don't even know who Carson Daly is? You don't really need to know who Carson Daly is. He didn't do anything other than say what the name of the song is. And
did he even do the interviews?
I was gonna say, I think that it would just have the artist on the thing, and
the crowd would be like, "Woo!"
Yeah, that was like 80% of the whole show. It's just people going, "Ah!
Shout out to my friends! Oh my god! I love it. Green Day. It's number 5 on the countdown. It's NSYNC. That's why. Carson Daly would be like, and then we have NSYNC hanging out with us today. NSYNC's gonna sing their number hit song as number 5 on the countdown, live in the studio. TRL. Pan out the window.
Pan out the window.
Everybody's outside.
Didn't they have to retire Britney Spears because they were using actual VHS footage and it finally just wore out?
No, I don't even know.
Yeah, I heard that's why she got delisted after some point. She was on the TRL too long. Yeah. Yep.
All right, let's listen to
And if you think we're exaggerating, that's exactly how the fucking show went, by the way.
And it just got worse over the years. It just got even worse.
They would take up entire swaths of Times Square just as people screaming at a window 2 stories up.
And then I was like, what? And then the countdown just got terrible. You're
yeah.
like, how is this song? How?
Yeah. I remember when they had Primus on TRL. Primus, the weirdest band ever.
Let's listen. I really hope this is a Show Nuff flip, so let's listen. It's not.
Bingo is being called.
Kind of sounds like
take a break from my broken heart.
that one guy who used to come in the stream.
The Yuta?
Yes.
Yeah.
Baby, try not to say too much. Let your love come down. If you wanna rule, there's some rules you gotta live by. Stay true to your cool, make a move, don't wait on nobody else.
We get one Michael Jackson every stream.
That's true.
Like a melody, sing a song, be my radio. And if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that she can't get enough. Show me she couldn't keep her hands off of me.
This is Michael Jackson vibe.
Touching hands till we dance in the dark. Show me she couldn't keep her hands off of me. We do whatever we like. Keep her hands off of me. Oh no, she couldn't.
I can hear this in a makeup store.
Yeah.
Perfume store.
Yeah.
Clothing.
Find who we really are. Into something new. I got ballet bringing up the car.
Is it a good thing to get Michael Jackson comparisons?
I think nowadays, yes.
I wanna take you, but we gotta groove so we can lose the crowd. If you wanna rule, there's some rules you gotta live by. Stay true to your cool, make a move, don't wait on nobody else. And if it feels like a melody, sing a song, be my radio. And if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that she can't get enough. Show me she couldn't keep her hands off of me. Oh no, she couldn't keep her hands off of me. Touching hands till we dance in the dark. Show me she
Yeah. Okay.
I have such an interesting question.
Baby, don't be shy. Baby, don't
Oh.
be shy. Just up with your hips, let your backbone slide. Put your lips on mine.
Who's this?
Just take control.
I think it's the same guy.
And if it feels
Voice
like a melody,
changed.
Supposedly Michael Jackson's voice was deep as hell.
I heard that too.
He did the voice of Michael Jackson in Ready to Rumble. He really did his own voice, and it was deep as hell. Allegedly, I think.
Allegedly.
All right. So I have a question. It's long-winded. Nobody's going to really be able to answer it. But when I asked, I was like, is it a good thing to kind of have like that Michael Jackson comparison? Because who is the audience for this sound right now? Would he have to steer more Weeknd where he adds his own flavor to the Michael Jackson sound? Or Bruno Mars where he adds his own? Because what happened, the people who were the Michael Jackson next, they had to add their own flavor to it. There's everybody who's been that carbon where it's like, yeah, fucking Michael Jackson. Everybody loves it. This song is fantastic. Love it. But it stops there.
Right. Because it needs to go one more to be that person.
Yeah, and it's like, is the comparison good in the beginning where you're like, oh, he sounds like Michael Jackson? It's like, all right. And do people just like stop there with that? Or does he need to then have that next thing to separate him from Michael Jackson, but you can still have that? Because now that I mentioned it, when I'm like, The Weeknd sounds like Michael Jackson, y'all probably like, oh, The Weeknd kind of does sound like Michael Jackson.
But he's done enough
very
that you have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when if you now think with, oh, this is Michael, and then listen to The Weeknd, you're like, oh shit, this is.
Yeah, I could hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars, same.
I have one suggestion for what I'm going to answer your question, but I have one suggestion for the production of this. Now that I'm thinking about it, whatever you recorded on, there's warmth, and you have good warmth, but the warmth range is also the muddy range, and the sound is also muddy in the main. And so you need to have both the boost to get the warmth, but also have a specific cut to clean up the mud that comes from the warmth. However, that said, on the doubles that are on the outside, keep that because it helps them cut and like show that they're doubles. So you have to stylize when you use that warmth. But the main line needs to just be less muddy. Okay. So your question is, do you live with sounding like Michael Jackson, or do you work to distinguish yourself from Michael Jackson? And at what point do you need to do that? And how much before people are like, oh, this is something new, or this is somebody trying to be Michael Jackson?
He's like liking comments, but from a while ago. So I think his stream is like very far behind.
Yeah.
Over there on Facebook. So I don't know if he'll be able to answer. But he sent it in for his friend, so I don't think he'll really be able to answer too much. I was more asking in general with the crowd to kind of like, well, with the chat room to kind of like engage in that if they wanted to. If not, it's fine. Miss Altismo says, I didn't realize until very recently that it's not The Weeknd, but it's actually The Week.
There is no third E in The Weeknd. Yes. That is
so
how it is spelled.
The Week. Oh, like how you spell it?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, you would say that the same way.
You say The Weeknd, but there is no third E in the artist The Weeknd. It is Weeknd, The Weeknd.
Yeah. To be
unique.
Edgy, cut out the E.
Because Michael spelled it The Weeknd regular, so he doesn't want to be Michael, so he took the E out of it.
He took the E out to not edge.
Not edge.
He needed the E to be edgy. Yeah, you never spelt it out. Okay. All right, so that was Show Enough by A.I. Jones or Banks Dupree. I don't know who it was for. I don't know.
That was a cool song. That was really. I'd like to hear more.
It was a good song.
I'd like to hear more, just polished a little bit harder. I feel like you could go a little bit harder with that production, and even if it is very like Michael, I think the trick is. I think you're right though. Find that one thing that is like, oh, Michael never did that, or oh, this is a very unique thing that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who come out and they're like, man, he sounds like Michael Jackson. That sounds good. And then it ends there.
Yeah.
Or they make a couple songs and then it ends there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a lot of them never stay until they like do that slight transformation and add their own flavor to it.
He took the E out because another artist owned Weekend. How can you own a word?
Trademark.
Yeah, that's a hard word to trademark.
As an artist, because you could trademark it under the category. So trademark under the category of artist alias, maybe?
You can, but there is a thing of generalized words, and I feel like Weekend is a pretty generalized word. You have to, I don't know.
I don't know. It's all, who knows? He probably just had money.
Yeah, was the next thing.
You know that. I saw a meme. This is my memes that I see on my where it was just like it shows the video. I think it was like Schoolhouse Rocks where it talks about like the checks and balances. Yeah. And then it was like, and then it flashes over to he's like, then I realized that was a fucking lie. Why that's smart? Because I'm thinking, if you got money, you circumvent all of that stuff.
It doesn't matter. Look where we are now.
Yeah, that was a funny.
Yeah.
Funny. Somebody made a funny. All right. Nandrum's up. He says, me and Gabe made this for fun. It sounds bad on purpose. I still have to add a vocoder on the singing part and some dubs and harmonies on it. Okay. It sounds bad on purpose. So let's check it out. It's called 32925 trap.wave.
White Noise. Part 2.
Yeah, let's see.
Ralph.
So The Weeknd, that name was what was taken and trademarked. I'm assuming, or maybe the artist just had the name and he didn't want to.
Yeah, I feel like somebody probably had a website and all that shit. And he just didn't want to pay for it.
He said he also needs to put in a fade out.
Ain't no surprises. Telling me that you wanted was dishonest when you lied, bitch. We had some history. What the fuck you did to me? What's all that secrecy? Double up on that mystery. Mini May got me in love and I'm in a daze. Probably enough in a shitty day. I was stuck in a cup to you in a frame. I was deep in that go with a focus. I was deep undercover to notice. Couldn't get it till everything hit me. How did I let you get deep in the system? Back then I let you through beside me. Ain't no surprises. Telling me that you wanted was dishonest when you lied, bitch. We had some history. What the fuck you did to me? What's all that secrecy? Double up on that mystery. This is something that you had to keep for sure. This is something that you had to bury 6 feet down below. What you wanted, girl, is what you wanted, girl, is what you wanted, girl, is what you wanted. Fire by that cry on my that get out shit, not running back. I'm fitted and I'm bitch that broke my heart into 100 stack. I'll be that fumble when I tried them in my fucking bag. I can't be that nigga, you ain't patient, I ain't coming back. Mini May got me in love and I'm in a daze. Probably enough in a shitty day. I was stuck in a cup to you in a frame. I was deep in that go with a focus. I was deep undercover to notice. Couldn't get it till everything hit me. How did I let you get deep in the system? Back then I let you through beside me. Ain't no surprises. Telling me that you wanted was dishonest when you lied, bitch. We had some history. What the fuck you did to me? What's all that secrecy? Double up on that mystery. Ooh wee, look what money make a bitch do. Fuck a nigga if he got it, so bitch move. That's what you wanted, girl. That's what you wanted, girl. That's what you wanted, girl. That's what you wanted. Back it up. I was trapping in the midst of a camera, but I'm staying with me till I had enough video. Caught him in action, you had it rough. I won't fight for you now. I got evidence. I was doing my thing in my element. Now you put it all up with your negative energy. Wasting what's left of me, loving no friend of me, ho. Mini May got me in love and I'm in a daze. Probably enough in a shitty day. I was stuck in a cup to you in a frame. I was deep in that go with a focus. I was deep undercover to notice. Couldn't get it till everything hit me. How did I let you get deep in the system? Back then I let you through beside me. Ain't no surprises. Telling me that you wanted was dishonest when you lied, bitch. We had some history. What the fuck you
think it's going to just cut off after this. But
You know what this song needs?
what?
A fade out.
It's cool. Sounds like you're having fun.
Yep.
I don't really have much to say because it fits. It fits whatever you're doing.
I agree.
It's like if you're having fun, then just have fun.
Yeah.
Like if you want to put it out with something fun, see what it does. Because sometimes the ones like this, where it resonates with a audience, and then they go crazy.
The low end next door is crazy.
Yeah, I only turned it up like 3 decibels.
That's crazy.
But they might have on the mixer like slam the low end or
I
whatever.
bet they do.
I also had something on my mind. It was in my phone. Oh, so Amp's roommate was watching, and he had text me. He's talking about he's busy. He won't answer. Like when I was like, I gotta call. I'll call Amp. Yeah. Going through. I think that's the only ones I've seen on here, but.
Now he's got Amp's roommate as his secretary now. Is that how that works?
I don't know.
He's like, here, watch the show and let me know when they talk shit about me.
And now I got a message. I'm tired of y'all. Whoever controls the votes is cheating. Wait, what's going on?
Who? What?
Like, is bingo popping up on the screen? Because I think I turned all that stuff. Like, is somebody... Oh, I did turn off the fireworks and confetti. Was somebody winning? The winner thing is still on, though.
Yeah, Nick won.
Oh.
And then I won.
Oh. I don't even play anymore.
And then Miss Maxine won.
Oh. All right. Well...
Do we need to put the bingo overlay back on the screen?
No, I mean, so the winner one is on the screen. I just haven't noticed it popped up.
Yeah, I haven't noticed it either.
So I turned everything back on.
Okay. Does it still have... let me check this. Let me check this.
And this is my life. Why the CPU now is down to only using 8%?
I
guess
really
because
think
this
it's that
froze.
second window.
I think this froze.
I think it's that second window.
Maybe.
That works.
Yeah. I turned that. I think that's always been on.
I think it's a Twitch overlay, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen bingo pop up.
Somebody win bingo real quick.
Or just call a number if it's still active.
It's been popping up.
Oh,
Yeah.
it has?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Nandrum says it's rigged. All right.
It's not. You just need to get better cards, Nandrum.
Yeah, I don't know.
I literally signed in and had to just get 2, and then when we were calling them, I got the 2, and I was done.
All right. So, is there? I don't know if there's anything else. I don't think I had anything else to say. I did, but I don't.
Yeah. That's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Through all the technical difficulties, still a pretty good amount of people still watching.
Mm-hmm. Cage for Day isn't announced.
Interlude?
Interlude is
next Sunday?
the 12th. Yeah. That's going.
Oh, the Sunday after.
It's pretty much. I mean, if you're going, buy your ticket now. It's going to sell out. So I don't even. It's at the point where it's like you don't even need to promote it.
It just is going to happen.
First tier sold out in 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we're at the tier where people think the number's ugly, so they hesitate to buy it.
Oh.
So anything like $15, when you add the tax, it becomes like $17, and it looks ugly, so they get this like unconscious thing and don't want to buy it.
And it's just like it's under $20.
Yeah, but if it's $20, the number just looks.
Mm-hmm.
It's
$19.99.
I don't know. I think it's more. They're so used to seeing it that it doesn't trigger a response of like,
Mm-hmm.
You know, when it's 20, it's like it's 20. When it's 10, it's 10.
Yeah.
When it's like 11, you're like, oh, that's about $10. That's nothing.
When it's 13, you're like,
yeah,
10,
when it's
15.
It's like weird. When it's 15, it's weird as hell. You're like, that's it. It's about that's it. No EQ. You said you're having fun with it. We were supposed to tell you to do stuff. You said it sounds like ass on purpose.
Take
The flow is the same flow you do on a lot of
300
stuff.
and cut it by minus 18. Fixed.
You wish you could go to interlude, man. You could call out. Take some of that PTO.
Buy tier 2 tickets because they're somewhere between $11 and $19.
Yeah, I think tier 3 is going to be like 20 something. So tier 3 is probably going to end up selling a lot. Which it's so weird. It's so weird. So weird.
Yep.
But yeah. So the interlude is July 12th, and then after that, I'll probably announce Cater Day. But I guess for you guys, Cater Day is going to be August 17th, which is a Sunday, and then 2 days after that, I'll be on the plane. I land in London Wednesday because of time.
Yeah. Is that the first week of school?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of everything's gonna be online for syllabus week.
Fuck.
Syllabus quiz in every class.
Do it.
Every class.
Do
syllabus quiz. Yeah, guys, we'll see you next week. Syllabus quiz.
This is how you take attendance.
Yep.
Yeah, August 17th specifically is Cater Day, but also celebrating my birthday for no reason.
Yeah, are you gonna go to Cater Day?
Maybe. I might take the day off.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's always a good day.
It is a good day. It is a good day. Where's it going to be? Still working on it?
Yeah, don't know yet. It's between the plant store or the social. Yeah, they told me something. I don't think I told you. They told me something that I might not be able to refuse. So
okay, we'll talk about it after the stream. I'm curious.
So we'll see. That's what I'm waiting on. That's why it hasn't been like posted or announced because there's I'm trying to stop but there's 2 locations where like one location is already locked. I got the whole date for both venues. Yeah. So
you should have 2 Cater Days.
Yeah, I got the whole date for both venues. I got the price for one. So I'm waiting on the price from the other. And then I'll
Stop
make a decision.
overthinking it, Nandram. Stop overthinking. If you're having fun, you're having fun.
Yeah, that's why we ain't say anything. Like if you have fun, continue to have fun.
Cater Day. Nah, so you got Cater Day A and then Cater Day 1. So that way there's no competition between which one's the better.
Is
Cater
there
Day.
a rule you can't celebrate a type of day twice in a year?
Twice in a year?
It's bi-yearly. There's no rule that there can't be a holiday 2 times a year.
Nandram.
I mean, it's women. It's some women something every month, isn't it? Like it's like women's something awareness, women's relationship awareness. Then it's like women existing awareness. Then it's breast cancer awareness, which I mean can include men sometimes,
but mostly women.
Yeah, and then what are the other ones? There's like BBL awareness. For real, like they just keep getting made up. Like it's so. And at the end of the day, isn't it just celebrate women?
All year round.
And then
I thought that's what we already did.
Yeah,
I'm just like clarifying. I thought that's what we already did.
It's celebrate, and then there's all these awareness. So these are holidays. You can have multiple of the same holiday.
Mother's Day.
Oh, Valentine's Day.
Which is
You have Mother's Day, Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Isn't there like a grandmother's day or something?
Is there?
I think so.
Is there?
That's included in Mother's Day, but then they were like, no, we gotta have a grandmother's day.
That's not a underrepresented grandmothers.
Because they don't count in Mother's Day. So we had to give them their own day. There's National Hot Dog Day. I swear happens 4 times a year. I swear it's quarterly.
The quarterly national
because they need to sell hot dogs. Like I think it's one of those like corporate holidays where it's like.
Of course it is.
How many? Isn't there 8 Prime Days a year? There's one in like June.
Yeah, no, there's a lot.
Yeah,
there is quarterly for that.
Yeah, there's Prime Days every quarter. So yeah, we can just do it. Cater Day can be twice a year. Don't come for me.
Prime Day is now like fucking 4 days long.
Yeah, so, 4 days long, 8 times a year.
As it should be.
I mean, we have Thanksgiving multiple times. It's,
just under different names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
4th of July is just
Easter.
Is just barbecue Thanksgiving.
Yeah, 4th of July is Thanksgiving. Easter is Thanksgiving.
Fourth is about selling hot dogs. So Easter is egg.
Did you see the Rick and Morty episode where they combined all the holidays?
No.
And it was funny as hell because it was like a hodgepodge of like the paganism from all the different religions, and then they made like the way they made fun of it was like if you knew where a lot of them came from, it made it just completely funny
because they tied together the ones that were actually together,
and then there was like Jesus aliens. It was ridiculous.
Yep.
Good times.
Ugh.
Jesus aliens who were searching for the egg, which came from an alien planet, that they would send eggs to each planet that made people want to have sex. It was ridiculous.
The crossover there is insane.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but it's funny as hell because of how they just like mash everything and twist it. It's just Rick and Morty, man.
Whew. All right.
I got to run and pick up meats for a cookout this weekend. Yeah. Okay. As I softly do something with your...
I'm reading this book right now, The Myths of Avalon. It's the feminist telling of the King Arthur story.
That's interesting.
It is interesting, but it's also written by an author who's completely fucked up. So the story is
like drunk?
No, just rape and incest, and she did some shit in real life that like she's dead now, and they had to give her money to charities because it was so bad. But it's interesting because it is the crossover of when Romanism, the Romans, and then Christianity, and then the Druidic religions, and the crossover between the Druidic and the Christian, and how that came to be. But also, don't ever read it.
Yeah,
it would piss you the fuck off how it happened, which is basically Guinevere bitched and bitched and bitched and bitched, and it's like 80 chapters of her just bitching until Christianity becomes the ruling religion of England.
Interesting.
It's insane to have to get through.
Nandrum says, me and Gabe want to plan dropping one song for 100 days. What you think about that? Don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it on paper... And I know you've seen the gimmicks on social media about it. It's a gimmick. Who's going to listen to, who's going to... You might have one or two people listen to all of those, but all you're going to do is burn. You can treat it like practice if you have the capacity to do it. But other than that, all you're going to do is burn yourself out.
Yeah. Sounds like Burnout City.
Burnout, and then you never get to focus on anything. And then who's going to listen to it? And now, is it quality that you're even putting out? Or is it like... Let me just put this out because I'm doing this challenge.
I feel like you would be more productive not doing that, but instead literally just going. They do the thing that's like. I
would say you could try, in your personally, to write a song a day or something.
Here's the thing: you were just talking about how like you don't have enough to like you. What were you saying?
Experiences, really?
Yeah, like you were saying. What did you just say? This is your roadblock. You're gonna keep writing, but damn, it's getting difficult now, which is writer's block. But what you need to do is go online and find somebody who's like, write a thing about living on a farm. Write a thing about aliens. To challenge yourself to be in a weird lane that you haven't been in before.
And that can be content because you can go on live and just be looking at your camera waiting for 3 people to get in there. And then you can be like, all right, guys, I'm having writer's block. Give me some topics. Let's see what I can do.
Right.
And then you can keep doing that and have fun with it.
Yeah.
And that can be a thing. But one song for 100 days, I think is too gimmicky and too empty of reason.
Yeah. I think you'll probably end up finding that you just repeat yourself because you get to that block quickly. It's not a challenge. It's just you doing something 100 times. Challenge yourself.
Yeah. And being like, man, I did 100 songs in 100 days. And everybody's going to be like, cool.
About what?
Yeah, cool, bruh. You know what I did in 100 days? I mean, most of them I was working. and that's the story.
Yep.
Like,
yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but that you saying, but that's Fired Alive. Yeah, try things like that, but don't do that to yourself. Where you're like, one song for 100 days. If you're like, okay, let's write a song, let's start recording something, like at least start, whatever, like try to.
I mean, Altismo's not wrong. Hey, ChatGPT, give me a list of interesting subjects to write about. There you go.
Have you ever heard of the book? They're making a movie about it now. It's a sci-fi book by. I was thinking about getting an audio book for it. It's where something's happening to all the suns in the solar system. Well, all the stars in the solar system. So they send a physicist in space, and he meets an alien, and they have to work together to figure out how to engineer the problem to fix their stars, because this thing is eating stars. It's called oh my god, they just released a trailer for it. Let me jump on YouTube on my phone real quick because it will be faster. It's by the guy who wrote The Martian.
Andy
Weir. It's by him.
It's not Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, it is Hail Mary. Yeah, Project Hail Mary.
Yeah,
so,
and they have Ryan Gosling doing that.
Yeah,
I really like Andy Weir's stuff.
I think I'm because it's he's backed by real physics and.
Well, and the way he writes is so like quippy and almost sarcastic. I loved The Martian.
I saw the comments where everybody's like, in the book it has the alien's thoughts.
Yeah, he writes that way too.
But who knows if that's going to be in a movie?
Yeah.
So everybody like in the comments like, y'all have to read the book first. Like,
I think that's why I liked The Martian, is because they translate. A lot of it is him thinking, and a lot of it is him like he comes off as an asshole. You'll like it because he comes off as an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, I like The Martian, but like the that book, I might have to. Oh, you saying other with the alien?
Yeah. Well, no, with the way he writes is very like internal monologue, and so it becomes, the movie then became, how do you take the internal monologue and turn it into, this is what's happening.
Yeah, but it's grounded in a whole bunch of like, oh, this could be possible. Like, the alien's blood is mercury based. He's a mercury based life form that survives under so much pressure. So the way it looks
is different and built for that, and
how it ages and all. Yeah, so I was like, okay, this sounds super interesting.
Yeah. Is that the one where he starts without a memory?
Yeah, because the cryo sleep. Or
whatever. He loses his memory. I want to read that. I probably will before I see it, and then I want to read.
It's coming out 2026. Why even put the trailer out?
Because people are excited about it.
Like it's a year away.
Yeah, yeah. I know they've already filmed it too. It's already been filmed. People saw the scenes of Ryan Gosling, and they were just like, "Holy shit, this is gonna be awesome." But he also wrote Artemis, I want to say, and I want to read that too. And I can't remember what that's about, but I really like how he writes very internal monologue, but also it's like problem solving the whole way, and he comes up with really creative solutions to problems that he's created. And that's the thing about The Martian. The movie's great, but the movie's like maybe a third of the actual bullshit that he has to go through just to survive on Mars. It's really good. I really like him.
Cool. Yeah,
I have the book if you want to read it.
Yeah, I might have to do audio. Oh, The Martian?
Yeah.
Because I've watched that movie.
You'd like the book.
I don't know if I'm gonna, because I'm gonna get this. I think I'm gonna do the audio book with this one.
Yeah.
I don't know, because when I'm in the gym, on the stairs or something about to fall down them, I can listen to.
Dude, you'll fall down laughing some of the points. find the Martian on audiobook then. I highly recommend it. It's read really well.
They have a lot of audiobooks on YouTube for free.
Yeah, I know. That's how I got started. And
with people who voice act and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really, I'm like, y'all spent a lot of time doing this. And it's not AI.
Well, so
now it probably is.
No. So there are, for like really cheap authors that don't have like the funds
credits
to do that.
Stuff.
Yeah, they'll do AI. But if you pay, there's a baseline that you can do on Audible, and they have tens of thousands of books for free, because every couple cycles they'll release a whole series, and they'll be like, oh, check it out. So like a lot of stuff. I've read the first book, but then you have to pay for like the second and third book, but it gets you into doing that. And then every like 3 months, that's how I powerhouse read, is like they're getting ready to remove a bunch of stuff that I put in my library because it was free, even though I do have like 20 credits a year or something like that. So then I just powerhouse for like a month. I'll read everything at like 2 times speed and then read like 14 books.
Maybe I'll read it. Let's see. I'll see, because I'm gonna try the audiobook.
The audiobook's really good.
If I'm like meh, then I'll try read.
The reader of The Martian today, absolutely stellar job of conveying like
thoughts.
The thoughts and the because again he's very like borderline sarcastic, but he just comes off like the main character of The Martian comes off as an asshole the whole time because he's just like, oh God, Mars is trying to fuck me again, and that's the whole theme of the book. And the reader, the guy who read it, did a really good job. So I recommend the audiobook.
Okay, cool stuff.
Yeah.
Nandum says, I think I'm going to try writing stories, not songs. I feel like that will help.
Do it.
Try different things.
Do it.
Said he took 2 writing classes at Valencia, and it was ass. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta kind of dig. One thing, if you want, every other week, me and Justin meet up and discuss writing and specifically his writing and stuff. So, but you gotta stay focused.
Did you catch up on Invincible? Nope.
After that first season?
Yeah, no, I haven't watched anything after the first season.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know why. I just was like, it's superheroes, even if it's bloody.
I started the second season and I realized it was just like a light switch that they turn off and on. They're like, oh, it'll be clean. Oh, violent. Oh, clean, violent. And I'm just like, this is...
that's what got it popular. Like, oh my God, it started off so regular.
Yeah. But then they just ride that the entire second season. By episode 3 of season 2, you're just like, I'm not watching this shit.
It's like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably watch a recap on YouTube to get the like story and stuff, which is Season 2 is fire and 3 was fire. Okay. That's like The Boys. The Boys season 1 was good, and then after that, I was like, I don't care anymore.
I don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
Season 1 was good. Season 2 was where I was just like, I don't care. And then after that, I was like, I just don't care anymore. So I never watched anything after that.
Yeah, I hear you. I get it. That's what you and I talked about Foundation. You didn't. I don't think you watched it, but
no, I think I watched the recaps.
Recap
because then I was like, I don't want to.
No, I got halfway through. I got in the beginning of season 2, and I was like, fuck this shit. Like, this is so bad.
Well,
you've taken
season 3 is coming out.
Yeah, I know.
I don't. When you watch the recap of Foundation, it cuts out so much of the blow of like, we're going to go here, we're going to go back. Oh, we're betraying each other. Ah!
If you want an audiobook that'll blow your fucking mind, read Foundation. It's so good.
Yeah.
I have physically read the entire first 3 books, and the first 3 books are like this big, 10-point font, 10,000 words per page.
Yeah, so I instead went to a YouTube channel that had 3 hours of like full like of everything that happened,
like in the books
with the characters and everything. But it was like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So I did that instead of where it's summaries, but it was pretty good.
They just so missed the mark on it, which is like the whole thing is a giant chess game, and not. We're gonna do the border. We're gonna take the battleship and blah, 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 blah. Don't care.
They had to make it Game of Thrones-y.
They did,
because that's what it was. Everybody's searching for their next Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Next, everybody's gonna be searching for their next Love Island.
All right. A, you're not wrong. No. B, I think if they had just shot the fucking book the way it was meant to be, then people would be like, oh shit, I didn't see that. How did he know the whole? And they just. Instead, they were just like, there you go.
Yeah. Nandum says, maybe I have a bias to something in that story that's pulling me in. I think I like when they punish the shit out of the main character. Okay. Therapy.
Get a little, what is that? Nito Rare?
Yeah, I tried watching episodes of Game of Thrones and I didn't care. Like it's one I don't know what's up with me where it's like you can predict damn near every character because every character is a trope of something.
Yep.
And you just don't care because the writing is so like this is shock value. Then they throw in a sex scene. I got your back.
And there's what's
Betrayal.
even more crazy is the book isn't like they just took the notes of like how the book works and then they like filled it with just sex and betrayal because it's like the book itself is very straightforward in all the things that happen. The book's good.
Yeah, I don't. So
boobies, LOL. Nah, basically.
And then y'all could get me talking about Lazarus, the season finale.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I need to watch it.
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
So there's no bias.
Just know that everybody fucking dies. No, I'm just kidding.
You will buy. Yeah, just watch.
You'll see it coming. Is that what you? Yeah. All right. It's almost midnight. Let's get out of here,
man. All right. We'll catch you guys next week.
Yep. At the Casa.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Let's see. What day is next week?
Wednesday.
Is it the 10th? No, that's the Thursday. Okay. Jesus, I have so much to do that day. I don't know. I might have to cancel class.
Oh, damn.
The second class, I might have to. That's unfortunate. Oh, my God.
Tell me about it after the stream.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out.
We're supposed to play a song.
And crash the computer? Are you crazy?
No, I mean, I'll just
It's
open up
running
my folder.
so much smoother now.
I'll just open up my folder and pull a song out of there where will folders crash the computer. Seems.
Gonna find out.
It's going. It's going. Let's see. Do we want some?
The
what do we
DJ
want?
is not screaming at people tonight.
Yeah. What do we want? I don't know what song we want to hear tonight. I can play some. I can play the song I put in the Art Blitz video.
Okay.
That I made. We'll get out of here.
All right.
All right, y'all. Catch y'all on the flip side.
Later.
Shall we? I've been thinking about moving this to like, oh, hi. I've been thinking about doing this, putting this right here.
Okay.
Whew.
As long as we're also in the bottom corner.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Sweet nothings from